Out of mind.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for the very first Out of Mindcast podcast. We're a group of millennials who've been out of high school about, I think 2 years now. And we like a lot of media. It's been 3? No, it's been 2 years.
It's 3 this month.
I don't think that's right. Alright, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
High school doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Alright, we like a lot of forms of media, but like manga, anime, and video games are like the top. This podcast is gonna be about video games though. And I'm Lee. There's 4 of us here today. Or tonight, I guess. And this is the first podcast. I guess we'll just go around, say a game genre we like, and say our names. Oh, we also all play League of Legends, just in case you wanted to know that.
We gotta say
we're toxic as hell.
What the fuck?
What?
We gotta say a game genre we like? That's...
Oh, you weren't there for that? It's cool. I was like, I'm Lee. I like third-person shooters and platforms like Shovel Knight, Uncharted, Mario. That's what I like. Let's go to... Alright, Ayin, I guess you go next.
Alright, I'm Ayin, and I like first-person shooters, OTSs, and RPGs.
Alright, I'll give us a few games in those genres.
I'm a big fan of the Company of Heroes franchise. I used to play a lot of Quake in tournaments, and right now I'm just playing a lot of Doom. And Rainbow Six Siege.
Alright, nice. Alright, then, Taj, you go next.
I'm more of an all-around guy, but I mostly play sports games. I'm the only sports player of the entire group. I love RPGs as well, platformers. I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I'm just all across the board, to be honest.
Alright, that's good. It's nice to have some diversity. And last but not least, we got Chris.
Yo, it's your boy, Arrow. Actually, no, that's not me, but, my name is your boy, Arrow, on Twitch. I am streaming this right now. Yeah, my favorite genre, I have to say, are puzzle games and tactical RPGs. I fucking love Fire Emblem, and I fucking love games like The Witness and Tetris and shit, yeah.
Wait, did you say puzzle games?
Yep.
I actually never knew that about you.
Dude, that's why I
isn't Tomb Raider technically a puzzle game?
Tomb Raider,
Tomb
Raider is like, no, it's more or less like an action. It's become an action RPG actually.
Alright then. Alright, I guess we're gonna talk about E3 because there's a bunch of games that got announced. We gotta see some new gameplay.
Isn't that what our podcast is? The E3 podcast?
Yeah, it's pretty much this is the E3
It's not like,
podcast.
I guess we'll talk about E3 since it happened.
I guess we'll talk about I don't know, I can be casual about it. Anyway, we pretty much saw all the conferences except for what's the word? I don't think we saw
most of the PC gaming because
we watched the majority of it.
I saw a bit of the PC. You guys know me. I was actually making the podcast notes for this before and said, "Fuck it, it's actually too boring watching this shit. I don't care."
Even though
it's like the past 3 years.
Yeah, me and Taj we saw the Devolver Digital event, which was short as hell. Oh, I saw as well.
It was sense.
It was entertaining. That's how E3 should be from now on.
That shit made me uncomfortable. That shit made me more uncomfortable than fucking Bethesda's Carnival.
We'll get to that. I swear to God, we'll get to
that's
Bethesda.
the future of E3 right there. That's what E3 will become.
Nah, just say fuck it and just post whatever you want, dude.
Alright, let's go. Let's get started. We said we're gonna go in probably order of the conferences. We'll do PC gaming show and Devolver Digital.
Devolver's gonna get
we'll get rid of the shit that we don't care about.
No, we'll do that at the end. Right now, we're just start with Microsoft, which is all of a sudden.
If we start with the shit that we don't care about, then it makes sense.
I mean, we can put it. I would want to start off with a big. Okay, we'll just put it in the middle. How about that?
What are conferences? Let's just do that. Devolver and PC last.
Alright then. We're going EA, Xbox, and let's go. Let's start with EA for now. I remember. I think the first thing we saw at the E3. Sorry, at the EA conference. Was it Madden Longshot 18?
Yeah, a lot of sports-based stuff. A lot of esports.
We got a lot of sports.
I know we all play League and we care about the LCS, the League esports, but does anyone care about FIFA esports at all?
Well, it seems like kind of a big thing to people who play FIFA, though.
Yeah, that's my whole thing is sports games are fucking huge in fucking Europe. They're just ridiculously huge.
At the moment, the biggest thing right now is the Madden tournaments. At least I beg to
differ, dude. I feel like the FIFA tournaments are way larger. There's
FIFA,
a larger
honestly.
following of people who play FIFA than there is with Madden. But what I was gonna say, sports, esports, it's kind of esports as a whole. When you're talking about CS:GO, League, and Overwatch and shit like that, that shit makes sense. But then when you're doing esports of a sports game, I'm not downplaying it, but I think it's kind of it's weird because it's Mans are winning and making money off of playing a video game of a sport that's real.
No, I mean you make that argument with just a video game. It's weird that they're making play money off a video game. Forget what it's based on. Like, League of
No,
Legends
no,
is
no,
about
no.
chat.
Like no, video games is fine. It's just it's kind of like it's mimicry in a sense.
Like, okay, I guess it's weird. It's like people out there getting money actually playing the sport, then people out there getting money playing the video game of the sport. I guess
Yeah,
it's a bit
it's a little
odd,
it's
but,
a
like,
little weird.
I mean,
guess we're all-
I couldn't say that we have the added benefit of like not having brain damage for the rest of our lives,
Yeah, I guess that's
what,
fine.
what do you say?
Yo,
as
Madden
opposed to actually
Cruise
playing
and-
football.
Have you never
Alright,
seen
like,
the
I guess,
movie
like-
Concussion?
Nah, don't get
I-
carpal tunnel instead. Just
I just say like a
broken
good
hand.
note is like I feel like the good thing is like I don't know, we're all in the games are like before our time people who play video games were shunned or like just nerds were shunned. I feel like now is a pretty good time to be a gamer and hey the esports scene is getting bigger. Like I think I mentioned this a lot, but apparently they're gonna put esports in the Asian 2022 games. You guys did I mention this to you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
I feel like I do that a
What?
lot.
Wait, what?
They're putting esports in the Asian 22 games, which is like kind of the Olympics but just
what
for
It's not
country
the
is hosting
Olympics,
them?
Chris. It's
Oh,
not the Olympics.
oh.
It's not the Olympics. It's something slightly different.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more
Yeah.
Asian centric.
That's
So
cool.
that
Yeah.
so that makes more sense that League would beat it and like esports would beat it because it's a lot bigger in Asian countries compared to
Well,
the Western
actually,
side.
League is owned by a Chinese company.
Yeah, it's like Tencent, right?
Yeah.
So next alright then I guess that's enough on like
Yeah, but like main
Madden.
story short, it's good that the
Oh
showing
wait, there's actually more to
esports,
Madden, like
basically.
Wait,
the story
okay.
mode. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the story
Alright,
mode is like something that's never really happened in Madden on this level before. Like it actually has a narrative, kind of like what 2K did 3 years prior. You know, because honestly, the career mode on Madden has always kind of been like lackluster to
Oh,
like a
yeah,
lot of people,
definitely.
including myself.
You
So,
think for these else for I guess it was just a mad, but who here do you think didn't pick up Madden? The
Oh,
new one.
definitely not. I don't.
I'll just buy the demo and play that over and over again.
Like I don't play sports games. Like SSX was it. I'm not getting this for sure. But you
honestly,
can.
Madden's like a pretty cool like part of game to get.
It's
or,
fun.
like, it's fun to
Alright.
play as. Like if you're like say you're playing with like a friend and you're having competition.
It's really satisfying to tackle people in that game. Kind of like in
Alright.
NHL, you just body check people. It's same sort of feeling for me.
All right, so I guess like if I
NHL
have
is
expendable money, because I want to work over the summer, so I have money in the summer. Then I'm broke rest of the year. But I don't know. We'll see
Nah.
if I have money.
If you have
we're the
expendable money, do
typical-
not buy don't buy a game that you're not gonna play.
I mean, if I have
typical
expendable money,
poor
I should
university
literally just
student.
waste it. Like Chris, last summer when I was working, it was the dumbest thing ever. I said I don't know what to do with my money. Let me buy a video game I'm not gonna play. I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
literally
like-
just did that.
I
Alright,
That's
but
how
then we're
Lee
talking
got
about
his
Madden.
3DS.
Like no, I literally bought my 3DS and I bought Xenoblade on it, and all I played was Smash. On my
Beautiful.
3DS,
That's
even though I have my
dumb.
Wii U.
Alright.
But alright, let's move on, or else this is actually gonna be a 5-hour long podcast.
Yeah.
What else in the EA company scene? Like,
NBA.
what was on this?
Oh,
yeah,
the
NBA
EA
Live 2018.
NBA,
Alright.
okay, that game
That was
looks
big.
fucking like as we talked about this in the past, but like the fucking ball handling mechanics sound fucking amazing.
Sounds
Like,
really pinpoint accurate.
You guys know much about the history of like NBA Live because it's actually kind of a sad tale.
What's the sad tale, Taj?
And the sad tale is that like pretty much NBA Live dominated like the early 2000s, but then it just fell off. 2K kind of took over, and EA has been trying hard to like make NBA Live compete on its level. It hasn't really succeeded, but if they want to get back into the race against 2K, then this is the year they have to do it.
Another thing that I thought really cool about the game was that the story mode campaign is you start like they're actually focusing like similar to like the NCAA similar to like Madden how they're doing NCAA. They're doing like the pre-league before you get into the NBA. So
You
like
mean
you're
college
actually
basketball?
Yeah.
No, it's not college basketball. It's not necessarily. It's like it's
You
It's
sure?
like
It's like
no,
high
I
school
don't.
basketball.
No,
or
it's not. It's like it's not high school basketball either. It's like it's
You talk about like the
during-
street
it's like,
feature that they were talking
no,
about?
no. The street feature is cool too, and I thought that the street feature was fucking awesome. Have you guys ever played that fucking what was it? The NBA Live like Street Jam game or whatever, where like you did like ridiculous fireball dunks
I mean,
and shit.
I've heard of it. I haven't played it before, but I heard it was
oh
pretty good.
yeah, no.
You mean
but-
with like the big head mode?
oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
I
had big
love
head
that
mode. I remember
shit.
that shit.
Alright,
Yeah.
Kind of like something I like from the NBA Live 18 trailer is that they're playing DNA, because Tyler was telling me this today, like, I bumped DNA so hard, which is an irrelevant thing for the game. I think that's what I kind of liked. But also, like, even though I don't really care for these sports games, it did generally have me interested in saying, like, when you play coast to coast, it matters how you do in the arena and in the streets, the whole streets and
Yeah.
everything. So I thought that was definitely a cool highlight for me.
All right, let's how about we move on to
Alright,
the most important
let's-
games that actually matter.
All right, then let's
Like FIFA 18.
Yes.
I mean, we saw more of this towards the end, but I guess we could talk let's already head into Battlefront 2. Like, if we're going to spend a lot of time on this, so like, might as well.
Look,
So,
I'm hyped for it. As like my friends know, I'm a big Battlefront fan of the original Battlefront. I wonder why they didn't change the name. It's confusing as hell, honestly. I really hope that EA said all the right things, but it's all about doing
Yeah.
right now.
yeah,
For them.
like I remember like the new Battlefront, it looks so good, and I remember thinking, but it's EA, and like as gamers, people give EA a lot of shit for being evil because they do some things at some times. But like Battlefront 2 is actually looking to be pretty good. Like I didn't play Battlefront 1 because like it was like kind of light on content, all these season passes. But like I don't know, this game's actually looking very good.
And
only, like,
the whole free DLC is also pretty.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
like
good.
Free DLC
I'm,
is nice.
I'm worried to see how EA, because like they could instantly become evil with this free DLC. Like really,
It's like free DLC,
Yeah.
and then just a
Like-
bunch of microtransactions.
My whole thing is I want them to take the aesthetic microtransaction route that like most video games have been taking recently, where it's just like cosmetic items, pay for them. Advantage items, you don't pay for them.
I mean, I kind of liked I'm just looking at the gameplay because I saw some like Battlefront gameplay before, and it didn't look bad. I mean, I saw it, I was interested, but I didn't honestly get the game. I wasn't paying too much attention to because I don't usually play a lot of games. I mean, only more recently I'm starting to get into just like all like what's just online games. Like I've been playing a bit of Overwatch, as you guys know. We've been playing League for like 2 years or so.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So, but like this gameplay though, it seemed interesting.
I know that
No, for me
there's
though,
something-
I'm actually
yeah.
the opposite opinion
Oh.
for that though.
Wait,
About their
what?
gameplay, because I felt like they didn't show that much. It just looked like people literally just shooting each other for the most part. They showed
Yeah.
a
I
bit of
thought
the
that
ship
was-
game gunplay, but there wasn't really much else. to
I
the
thought that was
gunplay.
actually the point. I like what else is it supposed to be?
Space battles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
no,
didn't
space
show like the
battles,
main
space
thing that they
battles.
said they brought new to the franchise. Like this is stuff that was there already before, more or less. But the stuff that they said they were adding to it, they didn't show, and that was a big thing for me. That they weren't showing anything actually new. They showed like the new heroes spanning across generation. That's okay. But they didn't show space battles, which is what everyone wanted to see. They teased it in the
it's
trailer a
true.
tiny bit, but nothing else.
Yep. Well, one thing I did like though is what's the word? If you guys remember that tweet by like Finn from Star Wars, John Boyega tweeted about like how come there's no campaign in like Battlefront. I remember that tweet and I didn't think it would matter, but like one of the Star Wars actors saying there should probably be a campaign for this game, tweeting that out, and they actually referenced the tweet. The voice actors for one of the villains in the game like showed it on saying, "Hey, there should be a campaign for this," and now there is. I thought that's just great.
EA kind of pulled much of a bitch move though by not including all of. I've seen way more negative tweets. It's just we want us to campaign.
Well, what I was gonna say, I think that one thing that Battlefront 2 has done that's really fixed the game flow is in the original Battlefront, because I played on PS4 every now and then. They have star coins, and it's a really fucking stupid system because what essentially can happen is a person can like they spawn randomly across the map, but like they there's generally like a spawn area where they will come up in, and people will camp those areas and sit there just so they can play the hero characters. And the way how the new system is working is kind of reminiscent of Modern Warfare 3 when they had the score system rather than the kill streak, and they made it so you work together, like you work and you keep on doing things in the map, you get more points and you're able to play specialist characters later on. Because as we saw, the phase 2 of the fucking game for the live stream was amazing. There was so much shit happening in that bank.
Yes. Wait, did you say bank?
I
No,
think it was
the
a bank.
castle. It was the
Was it
castle,
not-
dude.
Was it a castle? Oh shit.
Yeah, it was
I swear to
Naboo's
God.
castle.
I swear to God, I heard bank. I got
But yeah,
confused.
like
said
basically
bank, I
you
said
play
bank.
well and you get rewarded for it by being able to
Yeah.
play the character. They're
Well,
not
it's
really
not even
pushing it.
necessarily. Well, I think another thing is like the system didn't look like it was punishing for people who are playing poorly, because
Well,
you
I
don't
don't think
lose
it's
your
really
points when
punishing,
you
though.
die.
Yeah, it's not punishing. It's just that you
Yeah.
play well and you do more for the team and you'll get your specials. And I like how all the specials are simultaneously kind of sync together at when they're gonna spawn. So it's not just like a one-sided slaughter of like a super character against all these freaking clone troopers or bots.
Yeah,
it's really
like,
just hero versus hero at times.
and I think what's really good is that there is just an extra, like that, the way that score system has worked is really adding an extra layer to the game's strategic element, because now people are able to be like, alright, cool, we lost phase 1, but now we have all these specialist coins, let's go in series of ways and actually take out people. Or people can be hyper aggressive in the first phase and make sure that they get the second one.
I feel like the last thing I had to say, like, for Battlefront 2, because we did see some gameplay, but, like, that episode probably looking a bit more in depth. It's like, Scott, it looks better than the first Battlefront that they did, but, like, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah,
I
was
more
missing
gameplay.
space battles and, like, the campaign as well.
Yeah.
Maybe just, like, a little piece of the campaign.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Apparently, like, what's the word? It's supposed to, like, expand the different times of Star Wars. They can say back from, like, episode 1 to, like, episode 7. I thought, that's interesting. Maybe make some new canon or something. So, yeah, because apparently when Disney acquired Star Wars, they overrode some of the canons in the comics and the video games.
BS, by the way.
Well, no, they overrated all like most of the old video games, things like that. But the new Battlefront 2 game will have a canon-based story that will take place in the Star Wars universe.
That'll be interesting.
Also, I got the Spec Ops The Line, the writer for it, joining the team of Battlefront, and like I haven't played it yet, but I just hear that game is criminally underrated.
Look, Spec Ops has like one of the most despicable storylines, and I love it for it.
I heard that a lot of people just didn't like the game because of the name, really.
Yeah.
I mean, what? That's the dumbest criticism.
No, it's an actual problem. It's a retarded. I'm sorry, it's a really dumb name. It is a really stupid name.
Honestly, it just kind of like made it seem like it was just like that run of the mill Call of Duty clone when it's so much more of that.
All right, then. You guys ready to move on from Battlefront?
Well, we might as well just move off from EA because EA didn't really...
There's still
a lot, dude.
Yo,
I mean,
Chris,
it's not too much.
What do you want?
Well, I think like of the things we have is the Need for Speed, the Battlefield 1 DLC, which is going to be a short talk, and then A Way Out.
Yeah.
I guess let's get this quick stuff out of the way. Like the Battlefield 1 DLC weather maps. I do not play Battlefield 1. I don't plan on playing Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1 is fucking... Well, okay, well then why not you just not say anything, and how about I, because I actually played the game.
Alright,
wow.
No. So the first DLC pack that
Chris.
the first DLC pack that I played for the Battlefield 1 was actually fucking amazing, and it added a bunch of new shit. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough. And the thing is, like, me and I were talking about this previously, it's just like, the most upsetting thing about the reveal is that there isn't a new like war machine compared to like the Zeppelin or like the battleship or the battle train, the armored train from the original release. So it's gonna be cool that we're gonna be able to go to like Russia and like see like the new maps and shit like that, but it sucks that there isn't anything big there.
I know it's asking for a lot for another war machine. It'd be nice to see another DLC, but if not, it's fine. I think like another thing they highlighted were night battles, and I was like a big fan of like the dynamic weather, introducing that into multiplayer maps when they first announced it last year. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so cool, seeing rain, sand,
actually changed the game.
Wait, hold on for a second. I thought when we were watching like the live stream, you said you saw something in the weather maps you didn't like. Was I mistaken? I swear to God, I didn't like it at first.
Oh no, I didn't like how like they were only showing really bare, like they showed the exact same spot throughout the trailer. Like they weren't showing enough of the map really. That was the one thing I had criticism for about the maps, because they weren't showing enough of them, in my opinion.
All right, you guys thinking me picking up this DLC? Wait, who here owns Battlefield 1?
I'm the only person who owns it.
I probably might buy it if it drops in price.
Actually, I guess one of the things I thought about doing in the past, but I didn't, was say like what kind of platforms we own. And I don't know, like I'm on PS4 and Wii U. I don't plan on getting a Switch, and my PC is just kind of dirt. It barely runs League of Legends.
Yeah.
Like Ayin got a super gaming PC, Chris got a pretty good gaming PC and a PS4, and Taj has a PS4 which he doesn't play. Oh yeah, Chris also has a Switch as well.
Yeah, I have all the shit.
We're all non-Xbox plebs.
Yeah.
Like Ayin has the saddest story because he had a PS4, then it broke, but his parents won't let him get a new one. Even he's got this nice gaming PC.
I still got a really sick-ass gaming PC.
No, he bought so many games for his PS4, and then he just can't play them.
And now I'm buying them. I got Witcher 3 recently for my PC now.
So yeah, did you get Shadow of Mordor on PC?
Yeah, I have that too, Game of the Year edition.
If you haven't played Life is Strange,
I've got to buy it for the summer sale.
Alright, let's move on. I'm getting sidetracked.
What's the Need for Speed shit? That
Payback.
looks cool.
It looks like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, it does. It looks like Fast and the Furious.
I don't think anything more needs to be said. I don't play racing games.
It looked really over the top with the crashes.
No, that game looks. I think what's really cool is that like they're taking if you guys ever played Need for Speed on the Run, it's like it's a really nice cohesive story and stuff like that. But the game was kind of shit. But what's really cool is that they're taking like that level of story and they're taking that level of play and then putting it into an open world game. So it's really cool.
I really hope they're doing that because I didn't really get enough from the trailer and like the gameplay they showed.
The game is open world. And
it looked cool though. Like if there's more heists like that in the game, I'll be interested in it.
Yeah.
It just looked like cutscenes to me, like glorified cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
every time you crash into a car, it's like just slowed down.
There was so much fucking slow motion in that trailer. Like holy shit.
Yeah, but the same like
if
fucking
I were to
Spider-Man.
like buy the game,
You like
I would
literally
be north to hell.
Like,
you
just,
literally
trying to
bank
play
a
this game
car
with
and it
this
goes
little-
flying in slow motion.
I mean, I kind of like those cinematic things. Like, I think I brought this up because it was random. Because like I played so much Assassin's Creed 4. Like randomly, there's this part in I don't remember what island it is or whatever. But anyway, you run through a house. But the moment you lose control, it just like plays like a small cutscene of you running through the top of the house. Then you jump out, and I thought like, did that actually happen? I did it again. It's a little nice little break from like the gameplay, spice things up. But if you keep like making those slow motions like every 5 seconds, the game's gonna get slow. But it was just E3, so I doubt it's gonna be that way. But just in case it is, I just want to say that's not a good idea.
Especially for a racing game where the high speed racing is like a big factor. If they keep breaking the action, it might be bad.
Well,
as you got. Oh, you guys got more to say?
no. I was just gonna talk about Spider-Man, but no, we're not there yet.
Wait, what the
Right.
fuck?
Spider-Man looks pretty slow.
No,
too, not gonna
shut
lie.
up. No, we're not
those are
there
quick
yet.
time events. They're different, Chris. They're quick time event. You know what?
No. Yeah, we'll go
No,
back.
no.
We'll go back.
We'll go to it later.
I'm gonna wreck your ass in the conversation later about this shit. 'Cause you piece of shit.
All right,
last thing is
A
a
Way
way
Out.
out from the people who made a Brothers Tale of Two Sons.
And there was
if you
mixed
guys-
reactions for this among us. Like Chris you weren't really
I
that.
don't
Chris
think
thinks
the
it's
game's
garbage.
I don't-
It
I
actually
don't get
looks
it.
trash to me.
All right, like Taj doesn't get like okay to summarize the game.
No. I don't get Chris's opinion
Yeah,
on it.
like us three, we're like, I thought it was
It's
awesome.
like this could be interesting
It
because like
looked
games about
freaking
innovation.
awesome, man.
Like because if you guys know like what's the word Brothers Brothers Tale of Two Sons. It's pretty much like it's like
Have
a
it on
twin
Steam.
stick game. Whatever, it's on Steam where you just have to control two brothers at the same time doing different tasks. You know, like was it like rub your belly, like pat your head kind of thing. So I thought like that seems pretty interesting. But this one,
Belly,
it's
pat
like, the genre changed a bit. Like I know you have to be 2-player all the time. So you got to just do it like have a buddy on the couch where you can go online and find some random person to do it with.
Yeah.
Sometimes so the other person will be in a cutscene while the other person is just still playing the game, and it looked third person, not really third person shootery, but maybe like third person puzzle kind of thing.
It looked really cinematic too, like with the
Yeah.
camera angles changing. And
Like,
just
my
how
whole
the
thing
camera
is-
angles were.
The game looks cool. The concept is cool. I just don't think it's gonna follow through in market.
I mean,
Like that's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying the game's dumb because it's just like video games are like I understand that video games are like they can be multiplayer and people will play them together and stuff like that, right? But like this game is asking a little too much of people, and I feel like it's gonna be like people like us as gamers are very unreliable when it comes to playing a story that is dedicated for us to have two people. Like it take us for fucking ever for us to actually start a podcast. So
okay,
But-
no, Chris, no, how dare you bring that up? This podcast is very important to me. It took years to begin because
yeah, so like I'm just
We
gonna
attempted it a couple times.
I'm just gonna say that like I just find like us as individuals are very unreliable when it comes to playing games. I just feel like it's not gonna sell that well in market. It's gonna be a great game though. It's gonna be a fantastic game, and I because the game looks fucking cool. But
I mean, Chris,
don't
I feel
think-
like you're actually flip flopping.
No, but, like, the thing
no,
is-
the game is the game looks cool. Like I spent a lot of more time looking at the game, and I'm like, this game looks cool, but the like the concept of the game, it's just dumb because no one's gonna really want to play this game like that.
I don't
Alright.
think the developers expect this to sell like a AAA game. I think they're expecting this to sell like a niche market, which
Yeah,
is what
'cause,
this
like,
game
that's
seems to be
what-
targeted for.
If that's
I
the
believe
case,
that
then
there's
I
Like
like an
really
no,
hope
audience.
because
they
like
do
anyone that plans to buy this game is planning to play it with one specific person in mind. No one's gonna buy it and be like, I wonder who I'm gonna play it with. They're gonna buy it because they know they have someone to play this game to.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like in my head, I'm thinking like, wait, did we get a release for it? Date for it? What's
No,
the
I don't think so. I can
Not
check
that
my
I
IGN,
remember.
no.
Oh yeah. All right. Like if it's over summer, I may just play it with Taj because like I don't know, Taj.
Yo,
you
what
got
the
a
fuck?
PS4
What about
that's
me? I want to
No,
play.
Ayin,
Well, I'll
if
go
it's
to your
during-
fucking house to play it.
No, like Ayin, you have a bunch of games. Taj has a PS4 which just collects dust.
Ours
and,
doesn't
maybe-
matter, okay?
Oh,
Taj
screw you then.
That's actually rude.
Or like maybe I was literally thinking maybe play with my sister or maybe I'll have two safe files.
Why don't you just play with
you
your
guys.
No, dog, play with your sister. Actually, play with
Yeah.
your sister.
Slay your sister.
I'm-
That's like
like,
the
that's-
best. compromise here.
I remember like playing with my sister. Like it's just some fun time because I'm not sure if you were that day when we played the Attack on Titan tribute game, and I said, "Hey, teams, want to join us?" So she joined us, and we did that because the game just got updated. It was like me, CERN, and a few other people, and my sister. She spawned as a Titan, and she just spent the entire night 1v1ing CERN. Like CERN was actually because CERN's competitors fucking just tried to kill her. But I don't know, it could be fun. It'd be fun playing with her.
Yeah. All right.
But then sometimes
that's
she just gets
okay.
bored.
I don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
All right. So I guess all right, guys.
We're
let's end
27
this
minutes
now.
and we've only done E3, and we don't do
EA.
EA. Sorry.
All right, we're gonna move a bit faster.
Yeah,
we
do.
spent too much time on Madden, but anyway, what do you guys give grade for EA?
I give it a solid B minus.
Oh, B? Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm with Taj. I give it like a B minus.
Me and Lee gave it a C minus earlier, but I'm actually gonna give it a
wait,
C.
C-minus? I give it like a C+.
No, you gave it
Yeah,
a C
Lee
plus.
gave it
Yeah,
a
we
C
gave it a C
plus.
plus. I'm actually gonna give it a C.
That's good. Most of what I've seen is like B. Like I'm actually struggling to come up with grades for this, but all right then, I'm C plus because like I liked. I don't know, but the sports stuff just interest me. Like I know it gets other people, but like FIFA esports, I don't care. Madden, never getting. NBA Live, not getting. So that's why I give it a C plus.
Can we actually talk about the audience though?
Oh, you were serious about that.
Yes.
All right, Taj.
God damn, man.
All right, Taj. Mitch, what do you feel about the audience?
The audience felt dead. Oh wait, no, not even that. I completely forgot about it. The freaking Men in Blazers segment.
Oh yeah.
Killed the crowd.
Yo,
And
the
my
high
God,
five. The
I
high
hope
five of
those-
legends.
I hope
Like
to
those guys
God.
just like. All right, then,
That
all right,
was
then,
made
no.
up.
Taj, I refuse to talk about this anymore.
I hope
We're
to
moving
God
on.
that was made up. And like the
Like-
presenter, like that YouTube presenter as well.
You're
Like
still talking.
Yeah.
The guy who just seemed
No,
like
but
he's
that's
not-
actually
I
something
mean,
you
like-
should talk about, like how they got like some prank YouTuber to talk about Need for Speed. Like
Oh yeah.
that was just weird. Like if it was at least someone that was really
I mean-
into Need for Speed, I feel like they could have actually made something up.
This is
But that guy
actually
just
the
froze.
worst thing I've seen in my entire life.
What are you talking about?
I just pulled it up again for people to see.
All right. Well, okay then. Well, that's the thing that happened. So like, it gets like a B minus C plus kind of average from the group. So
and
like,
that
it was
high
like
five between Men and Blazers gets an F.
Hey, Taj. All right, we're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna move on to Microsoft, which is considered like one of the big three. You know, Nintendo stopped doing the big conferences; they still had a digital one. So like Microsoft, and I think the first thing they did in the show was wait, did y'all saw this one? Did y'all
What,
see
the
this?
Yes.
Microsoft? Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
One last thing about the audience. This was like the first E3 actually fully open to the public. If you want to like say something
Yeah.
about the
Wait.
audience.
No, but the
They
thing with
didn't
the press
feel,
briefing, the press briefings weren't.
they weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press
Yeah, they
briefings,
weren't.
no, the show floor.
Like
opened
you have to
today.
get invited. I was seeing like Jake about the end of the game and he's talking about like he was going through the Bethesda conference, but like Sony never invites him to the conference and he felt sad because he loves Sony. But anyway, all right then. Now move on to Microsoft. We good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just
I
like
agree.
have an opening remark for not Microsoft though?
Motherfucker. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But not
That's like out of all of the conferences, Microsoft had like the most games, like so many games,
Honestly, like
unveiled.
I agree. Like honestly, like even though like I switched the way to end, I still feel like Microsoft kind of won conference wise. Like even if they're not the best platform, I think they're the best conference.
Yeah, I think they had great conference.
Yeah, well,
All right then. I know you guys like Ubisoft. But this is
Shouldn't we actually be talking about what we thought after we talk about Microsoft?
Yeah. Well, then
Why are we-
freaking Taj
why-
just brings
why
up
are you
some
talking
random
about
shit.
this?
Don't even be grading this stuff yet.
Whoopsies.
Okay, fine.
God
All right then.
damn
We
it.
won't grade it till yet. So anyway,
So-
the Microsoft conference started. I think they just finally revealed the Xbox One X. But I swear to God, specs for leaks were already set ahead of time, so we already knew what we were getting.
Well, they
in for.
weren't leaked actually. They were released prior. They weren't leaked.
All right, the release. Let me see. Like it seems pretty strong. 6 teraflops. That's like 2 teraflops more than the PS4
Yo,
Pro. or whatever.
teraflops are the most important thing.
I don't
the
even
fuck
know what a
teraflops
teraflop
are.
is. Don't explain it to me. Actually, don't explain to me what a teraflop is.
Can
I'm
we
fine
actually
just
talk
now.
about how much like they
Let's not-
spammed 4K? Like,
Just don't worry about the
Yeah, oh my
specs. Just talk
Well,
about it can run 4K and 60 FPS.
oh,
Yeah,
they made
and
sure
like-
that you remember that they can run 4K.
Yeah, like legit every single time, just like it's gonna run. Oh wait, another thing that confused me. No, it
They
doesn't
actually
exactly.
opened their press conference before even talking about the Xbox One X. Was like there's a little visual like thing about the screens that they were showing it on because they were showing it on like an 8K Ultra UHD. Like
Alright, so I guess like the Xbox One X price wise, we're in Canada, but like we'll just go to the US prices because it's probably more available to you guys. It's like it was $500 for the Xbox One X, which I think is like about twice of an Xbox One S,
Yeah.
and just an Xbox One. But the thing is like that's 4K on console gaming, and it's true. Like PS4 Pro has 4K to some extent, but it's upscaled so not as good.
And it's not exactly 60 FPS all the time either.
And I think like getting a 4K setup for like PC, it's more expensive, I believe. Would I be right saying that, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is actually a pretty good deal.
PC is way more expensive. 4K,
Yeah.
a 4K enabled graphics card costs more than a console.
But the graphics would be better on 4K if you actually had that setup.
Yep.
It's looking pretty good for Xbox. Pretty good for Xbox.
What I was gonna say about the Xbox One X, they do have this feature called super sampling, which is extremely important because it allows it for 1080p games to look a lot better than they would on a regular, like if they were using a regular piece of hardware. So the 1080p games that people are going to be able to play on Xbox One X on their TVs are going to look a lot nicer than they do on the PlayStation 4K. Like without its 4K monitor.
Alright, that's good. That's good. I think moving on. Next thing is so that's another thing. He said apparently the Xbox One, like I think was it last year or the year before, they said it'd be backwards compatible with 360 games.
Yeah.
And I heard that it wasn't when it first got introduced, some games the frame rate wasn't good, but it's been fixed. People seem to love it, even though like I swear like a week ago I think reports came out saying only 2% of people actually use the backwards compatibility on their Xbox. But hey, that's still a good thing. Like even though like Sony said they weren't interested in doing backwards compatibility, but I thought like I'd still like it, so I don't have to buy.
It's not even
PS3.
interesting.
Well, the thing
it's
is,
that they can't.
They weren't. No, it's not. No, I think that they're able to. There was an article that I read recently where Sony literally said that it's like, we saw statistics of people wanting backwards compatibility, and there isn't a large enough demand for it for us to care.
It's weird because they've been changing their stance on it because they also said they couldn't like a year or two ago.
Well, I guess all these companies lying to us, Ayin.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, that's never happened in the history of anything.
Yeah.
anyway, like I just brought up what they said like a year or two ago. I meant like you're gonna be backwards compatible with like Xbox games. So does that mean like disc backwards compatible with Xbox games, or just like
it might be? I think it's like PlayStation Now.
Oh,
I think
now? No, like, it can't be like that. Probably like downloads because like now it's a streaming service.
No, but that's what PlayStation Now is.
No, now it's a streaming service. I said I don't think it's gonna be because like the backwards compatibility.
I said it's like PlayStation Now, so it's gonna be like either do an online digital format.
All right then.
Xbox
actually
does
Xbox discs. That'd be crazy.
Xbox does have their Netflix like esque software like system now, where it's like you're able to like it's a catalog of games that you're able to play if you pay monthly. So
that thing is it's like over like 400 or 200 games.
Yeah, like I hear that it's actually doing quite well right now, and it's
really
it's a
big
great
catalog.
move for them.
That's pretty good. Even though we're not really Xbox people, wait, does anyone here ever actually owned a 360?
I have actually owned a 360.
No.
I also my first
I owned a 360 before PS3 actually.
Fascinating.
The first console that I remember interacting with actually was an Xbox, and I played that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. That game's fucking lit.
Alright then. Alright, so I guess just want to say like I don't know, so people like we're not biased against Xbox even though we all own PS4s because like we give respect where it's due, and I think Xbox has been doing.
Honestly, I feel like the 360 had like a better time than the PS3.
It did for a long.
It did.
I hear
but
that
I
as
also
well.
got a year advantage on it too. So
yeah, there's only 1 year.
Yep.
Oh, alright, and I guess what's the word? A bunch of Xbox One games are gonna get updates for the Xbox One X. So I guess they're like I don't know, like higher. Maybe like go to 60 FPS or like look at some of them.
Well, no, they're just gonna make it so it's uprisable, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. PlayStation 4.
So far, it seems like they said 30 titles gonna update. Something includes Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Rocket League. Rocket League at 4K is gonna look amazing.
Minecraft at 4K is gonna look way fucking better than Rocket League.
I like how you said Rocket League in 4K when you said Ghost Recon in the same name. Like like, oh my god, that fucking Rocket League, man! That ball in freaking 4K.
I don't give a fuck about Ghost Recon Wildlands. I mean, it's probably everything's gonna look nice. It's 4K, alright? Everything's gonna look nice. I'm just like,
Wildlands looks like a nice game anyway. It's running off the same engine as the Rainbow Six engine is. But what was I gonna say? We should probably move on to the games that were announced at Xbox, guys.
All right then, let's make this one.
We have a long list.
We don't.
If one of you actually care about this
game, the first thing was Forza.
Forza Motorsport 7.
It looked good.
Look,
I care about Forza Motorsport because the game also comes out on PC and the game looks really fucking clean, dude.
I just wanted to move on, Chris.
It looked good. There were dynamic puddles apparently. That sounded really badass.
Me and I were freaking out about those puddles.
Like those puddles look so good, dude.
Like how the puzzles are like created in real time and they can actually change as you race over them and how the weather is. That's badass.
That's nice.
That's really the only thing I cared about there.
Remember, I just want to say this is E3 and everyone lies to us here. Remember Watch Dogs? Remember the Division?
Shut up, Lee. Let us hope.
All right.
What about that?
Lee, I'm going to pull that back when we get the PlayStation conference. Just remember that.
they're just like, hey, let us hope. And it's like, don't believe in anything. What do you mean? Screw it, we're moving on. Next one is this one is not even Xbox gamer exclusive. It's called Metro Exodus, based off of the book. Seems to be like a first person somewhat post-apocalyptic game. You guys remember seeing it?
Yeah, Metro Exodus.
Metro's a really fucking good franchise.
Look, all I need to say is it's a Metro game that's open world. Okay, it's done.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
actually
cool.
that's it. You're fine.
I honestly like something I guess like my friends, somebody like me. I personally don't really like first person shooters. I remember like it was like me, Ayin, Taj, and our other friend Sabrina. We go to her basement and we're playing. Was it Black Ops 2? I think Ayin.
I think it was
Black Ops 1.
2.
Yeah, we played a bunch of Black Ops in the basement, and I was just terrible at it. I just wasn't having a good time. I'm actually surprised I like Overwatch because I just don't really do first person. But I'm trying to give it a shot. I have a neck forward time.
See, like Overwatch is kind of like you don't need to be an FPS fan to like Overwatch. I feel.
Yeah, I guess like like maybe I'll consider picking it up. I got a few. I think I own a few FPS games. I'm not sure what off the top of my head, which I may try before giving this one a chance. Yeah, I mean like just like normal FPS because I like third person shooters, but like I don't know, FPS just screws me a bit. So yeah, I think
the biggest reason people don't like FPSs, like I remember talking to a friend, and she was basically like, I don't like FPSs because people just sneak up behind me and kill me.
That is another thing that does trigger me.
I hear that reason so often that they like third person shooters because they'll see people from behind. I'm just like,
yeah, no, I had this argument with my sister because my sister's favorite game ever is BioShock Infinite. Cause like, what was it? I swear, like 1 week. It was like 2 or 3 days. I came home and she was playing it, and I did that for 3 days, and then she finished it, and she just loved it. It's like, I ain't even playing it. Oh, I just started it 3 days ago and I'm done. Like, god damn, I didn't even beat games that fast. Yeah. It should take forever to beat my games. She's new to gaming, but she's into it. Yeah. And we were talking about how she's like third person. It's like when you're in first person and you look around anyway, you just get fucked for like no reason. Like that. Okay, that's petty on me. I'm like adapting now. I'm less garbage now. Yeah. But yeah, Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus coming to all platforms. Charles, you've been kind of quiet. Do you think you may get it? It's possible.
Yeah. Honestly, can we actually talk about like the whole like Xbox exclusive and like Windows 10 exclusive because they freaking spammed that.
I was trying to do it again, but like yes, like I got so confused because they say it's like this is like the only thing that really made pure sense to me was like exclusive to Xbox One and Windows 10. So it's on PC and thing. Other times like console exclusive or like console launch exclusive because sometimes they're timed exclusive. Like it's gonna launch on this, then launch on the PS4. Like I had to see a Game Ranks video.
I really did not like it
to separate what was there. Like Metro, I thought, oh, this is an Xbox and PC game, but it's coming to like everything. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's coming to everything. Like that was something I was raging out about during the entire conference. How the communication for everything was just really weird for me.
Alright.
They've been doing that for the past 2 years, though. How about we just skip everything because nothing else really doesn't matter, and let's just talk about Anthem, right quick? Because that was the
Chris,
game.
kill yourself.
Shut up, Chris.
Actually, kill yourself. Okay, next thing I see here, because we got Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm like, okay, I think all of us played Assassin's Creed here.
We should talk about Assassin's Creed Origin at the Ubisoft press conference instead.
I mean, how much did they actually show it? They didn't show much of the Ubisoft. It was just like a trailer.
Yeah, they showed like most of the gameplay.
What do you mean? They showed gameplay at Ubisoft.
Gameplay was like after the thing. Okay, fine. We can talk about it later. We'll talk about Ubisoft later, just for the sake of moving.
But Chris's ego and crap.
Fuck Chris. By the way.
No, I'm just saying because the Anthem was actually the Anthem wasn't shown at the EA conference. It was shown at the Xbox.
Yeah, we're getting there though.
Yeah, but what else does everyone care about? Serious question.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is coming to Xbox One.
I mean, that's kind of a game like. Still not even really my genre of game, but I was honestly just interested for randomly. It's coming to PS4 as well.
Yep. It's a launch exclusive though.
It's gonna be on nice 4K, but I'm not gonna pick that up, so I guess we can move on from that.
State of Decay 2 is pretty big.
Put a disclaimer, like literally everything announced is gonna be in 4K because they said that like 10,000 times.
Yeah, so much. It's like 4K. It's gonna be in 4K. Did we mention 4K? I wanted someone at the end comments to be like, "Hey, just in case you guys just didn't know, these games are coming out in 4K."
I could just put that at the bottom. Like honestly, instead of saying launch exclusive crap, just put 4K at the bottom.
It keep coming in. Like when you see trailers, we just see like a random like little bar saying, available, coming in 4K.
Oh, it did.
All right, we get it. 4K. We want it. Just shut the fuck up about it.
Oh, dude, wait, actually, something that is really cool. Black Desert Online is coming to Xbox One exclusively.
Yeah, it's exclusive to Xbox One. That was one of the few exclusives.
I think that's
actually exclusive.
Alright, wait, hold on. I just want to get about State of Decay 2. Was anyone played State of Decay 1?
Yep, it was great. It was a really good game. I'm excited for this one.
All right, because I remember seeing like I like this game kind of like what's it? A little bit like Last of Us. Okay, no, not let me not compare to Last. I just mean like the
Don't
terms of
compare it
zombies.
to Last of Us. It's a
I'm not
different
gonna compare
kind
to
of
Last of
game.
Us. I meant like I like how there's zombies and like looking at there's this huge fat ass fucking zombie and I thought that's cool. Like not just zombies.
Yeah,
but
that
I
was in
remember
the
That
first
shit
seeing-
game.
actually tilted me when that zombie exploded with all that fucking green goop.
All of
Yo,
that
And it's
reminded
kinda
me
like
of
that
eat the bird.
actually made me.
No, that
cringe.
like Lee. Remember how you were saying you liked how the perspective changed from the guy to the girl in the trailer?
Yeah.
That was cool. I like that too. But I'm really excited for State of Decay 2. Like, it doesn't look graphically the best game ever, but gameplay-wise, it's really, really good for a zombie survival game.
Alright, guess I'm good on Save the K. We can move on to. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just like.
Minecraft.
I'm biased because like I
Let's
watched.
get Minecraft over with.
Alright. So I just wanted to
Minecraft's
back
coming
up
to all
Conway.
platforms,
Yep. That's
except
all I was gonna say.
PS4.
Okay, well, one thing, yeah, PS4 actually denied
Alright,
it so
alright.
hard.
Wait, let me say this, because like Minecraft is coming to us. So, like they're combining the phones, the PC. They got the Nintendo Switch Minecraft too.
Well,
like it'd be.
I was just gonna say, like, when I saw, like, at the conference, and I saw the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo logo on the screen, I actually got scared.
Why
I didn't know what was
scared?
going on. I didn't know
No,
what was
like,
going
because
on.
like you know Phil Spencer, the guy who's running Xbox. You know, I like how much word like, how was it again? I think he was making some comment about Rocket League. Like this guy, I feel like he's super innovative. He's ready to like. He said they've worked with Nintendo before. He said, remember they had the Smash Bros. Fight about for Smash Bros. Who the new character was. He said he wanted Banjo-Kazooie to be in it, and like
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie got like a ton of votes for it because like he's super down working Nintendo. Like it's like Microsoft and Sony got like their own beef. It used to be Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, but Nintendo doesn't consider people competition for some reason. But I
Nintendo's
don't know.
like,
Minecraft 2.
fuck
Alright, so we move on. This
Minecraft.
one is I'm not sure how much you guys play like Dragon Ball Z fighter games, like cause like fighting games. I think you and me we don't play them that much.
Yeah.
Is that because?
But
like,
this is
I
different
liked-
from Xenoverse, because it's not like in a 3D space. It's literally just side-to-side fighting.
Yeah, Dragon Ball
in a
was like
2D
Dragon Ball
space.
Fighter Z. It seems cool. Like I don't think I might pick this up because like my only experience with like Dragon Ball Z fighting games was like that one time at Jaden's party. I come by, I was late, and Lukman, our friend who's good, godlike at fighting, was just wrecking everybody. He, like,
Oh my god,
he
he only lost to freaking Zack
That's
because
right,
of the
guys.
big
He beat, like-
character.
he beat like 3 people on the same health bar or some shit. That was OP. But anyway, this game looks pretty fun.
Yeah, this
Well,
looks like a fun party game.
I've been on
I'm
Reddit,
not sure.
and people don't like it, and I'm confused because the
I mean,
game looks
people can
cool,
screw
but,
themselves.
Like, it's
Like-
I think it's because they've gotten so used to the Xenoverse and Budokai like aesthetic, where it's like it is on the 3D plane, but it's whatever. To each his own, right?
Alright. I feel like I don't like looking at it. I don't think I want to pay like the full 80. But like Andrew doesn't know in Canada.
I hope
for
it's
AAA
not
games,
for
we
80.
play $80, $79.99. So I think $60 is bad. We pay 80. Anyway, I thought like I don't want to pay full price for it, but I definitely want to I want to try it. Pick it up, whoop Taj's ass in it a little bit. Go Tanks. All that
Oh
shit.
boy, come on, please.
Nah, Todd, I'm mad about the last time you beat me in Smash, but we're not going to talk about that right now. I
I
guess
beat
we
him
have the
pretty
Darwin.
badly.
We have the Darwin.
Oh no.
Oh,
why
dog,
not?
that Project Doran shit actually, yo, I'm sorry.
Nah, I wasn't into it personally.
I wasn't into it at all, too.
That
Like,
Project
it
Darwin
was
shit was
just, eh.
slit.
When
that
you're
was
trying too
okay.
hard to be an esport.
Like, it was just kind of chaotic. As
I didn't like
fuck.
the narration either. Like they tried to make it
Yeah.
sound cool, but I didn't
And,
really
like, I
see
swear
anything that cool.
He was just yelling and shit. I don't know. Just like it seems like an online PvP problem. Was it Xbox and PC? Most likely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably.
All right, I don't care about it. But Chris, like, I guess I'll. Give
There was
you
like
your 30
there would have been
seconds.
a cooler way for them to actually show the game rather than having a shoutcaster. They're just looking like an idiot, but
It seems like.
What
people-
they
the
just
game-
what are they just flat out shouting at the
I don't know.
beginning of that thing?
Yeah,
and I was
swear
just
to God,
really
he was.
confused.
I
he
didn't
was
know
because
what
he was
saying.
yelling. He yelled before the game went.
Yeah, he
into
was just
frame.
yelling at the beginning.
And I was slightly confused for a split second, but
All right.
the game does look cool. It's like King of the Hill with like
Yeah, it's just like free for all.
Overwatch
Like what you.
shit.
It's like
Cool.
1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus. Okay, like 7 people free for all. Like I should not say the full on this one. But it's like honestly, I'd like may look into it a bit later because like I plan to build a gaming PC this year if I somehow get money.
You're gonna look into
from
Dolan Project? Look at Player Unknown Battleground, because that's
Yeah,
freaking
dude.
free fall
I'm
too.
actually gonna be
How
buying
about
that
this?
shit.
Let's just say Darn Party doesn't look bad, but we'd all play Player Unknowns before we play Darn.
Yes.
definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Alright,
Can't
all
wait
to
for
say
that
about that.
Steam sale.
Alright,
What's
let's
going
move
on?
on. Move on.
What
We
is
talked about
Black
Black Desert.
Desert?
We talked about it. Just move on.
Wait, what is it?
It's an MMO. You know, like it's been advertised with really detailed character customization.
But actually, its character customization is fucking stupid. They released it before they released the beta.
Yeah.
And people spent like multiple hours playing.
It was the funniest shit. People did like this game was not. I thought this game was just character customization at first, because that's what they released first before the game actually came out. I didn't know this was an MMO.
I watched 2-hour videos of like time-lapse videos of people making like real people in the game.
Chris, if you watch that, Chris, if you watch that, does that mean you're interested in getting this game?
Dude, I actually added that to my wish list for Steam right now. It's $10 for Steam.
It's really cheap. And has very positive reviews, but I haven't heard good things about it besides on Steam, so I don't know how to talk about it.
Let's do it. And MMORPG, and talk about you feel like you're going to pick up Black Desert.
I mean, if the price is right, that's like the case for many MMORPGs.
Something I should say, like, not with MMORPGs, was like this, like Ayin in general, because what's the word? He'd constantly like I don't know, he'd get us games on Steam because you can get them in bundles and you play them together. Like
I literally just want people to play with it, so I'll just buy
that's actually how it is.
Like,
I bought so many bundles of Skullgirls.
Like all of us are like 19 going on 20. Like, you got a Skullgirls?
I bought Skullgirls for a lot of people.
You got it for me.
Chris got people Skullgirls. I got people other games.
You bought me on Battle Theater, but I haven't played with you once. Because fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll get to it. Alright, so moving on. This is the game, Chris, I know you said called The Last Night.
Yep, that game looks good as hell. I don't really know enough gameplay.
The most beautiful game I've seen in my
I want to see more gameplay and shit, but the trailer itself looked really cool.
Everything about it
looks
so good.
Cool.
If you check out my stream, like, all my wallpapers are, like, all pixel art. Like, I've been in love with pixel art and chiptune since
honestly, this trailer is what dreams are made of. Like, one thing I love and hate is trailers, because trailers can make bad movies look good and spoil movies in general. But honestly, trailers are just awesome, and this trailer is sick, man. It's like 8-bit, but looks like realistic too.
It's just really clean, like, and what well, after watching gameplay, like, just really short gameplay footage, I think it takes place in South Korea, and I don't really know, but like South Korea is a really
Where the hell did you get South Korea from? This dude, I didn't even notice any of that.
There's literally Korean text everywhere. But no, it's gonna be really cool because it's a game taking place with the main protagonist as a white character in a South Korean country, and it's gonna be I don't know, it looks also flying fucking cabs. Hello, that looks fucking sick.
Easy. All right. What I see is like from my side. Seems coming out to Xbox One and PC in 2018. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like an interesting game, but not too much to say about it now.
Yeah.
Where is the tab?
The Oddful Escape's next up. You know, the guitar playing guy. Automatically. I honestly really liked what this game looked like. It looked random as fuck, but it looked cool to me.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of Nights in the Wood, but like, what kind of genre is this?
I don't know what this game's about, but it looks cool.
It's just a rhythm platformer, dude.
Yeah, if it's fun, then like
it looks
you can
cool.
Get it.
Yeah, if it looks, I need to see more, but if it's cool, yeah, I'm down.
I'm assuming just released on PC and Xbox One because 90% of everything is.
Yeah.
I'm looking at right now. This.
Next thing that's big, Code Vein.
Code Vein.
Oh,
this is a game I heard.
Weeboo.
I don't know. I'm
Get
not
the
really
fuck
into
out
it
of here,
personally.
Tosh. You actually
I didn't really like it that much, but I know Lee and Chris did.
No, things like I thought I liked it, but then I rewatched it again, and I thought like I'm a maybe. Like I'm maybe. Like when I see this, what I think is like I should really beat Bayonetta 1 and 2. That's what I think.
It honestly looks like an anime version of Dark Souls.
No, when I see this game, I'm getting like insane God Eater vibes, and I fucking love God Eater. So,
but for me, what this game represents is that there's actually a JRPG coming onto what's it called, an Microsoft console,
really,
knock on
which I
wood.
don't see that many.
Knock on wood, Ayin. You know what happens.
But I really I like how this is showing a JRPG coming to Microsoft, and I hope we see more from Microsoft.
I'm telling you, Scalebound, dude. Come on.
Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up, Todd. What do you mean you said knock on wood? You know what happens.
You know what happens.
Talk about Scalebound.
Microsoft has a better with canceled games.
Isn't an exclusive.
Wait. Oh yeah, it's coming all platforms.
So it's gonna sell better on PS4.
Okay, so it's gonna actually come out then.
All right, let's move on to this game called Tacoma.
Honestly, I don't know what the fuck Tacoma is. Anyone mind explaining this to me?
It's a first person. Look. I don't want to say. I'm never gonna get this game. I don't even care. I've seen 19 seconds of this trailer. I don't care. I'm not gonna get this game.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next thing. I was the most hyped from. For years, I've been hyped for this. We have a release date for Cuphead. It's coming out 2017, September 29th.
Ain't nobody care about Cuphead.
Cuphead actually looks nice, man.
It's going to
It really gave me a Castle Crasher
visuals.
vibe, but it looks just like a really
It seemed
fun.
like it was really supposed to be, I think, an only like, kind of boss battle kind of game, but they put some platforming into it. And Taj mentioned me like months ago saying like the platforming, and it didn't look that good. But I like a lot of early parts of games aren't that good, so I'm hoping that the platform does get better. But like I'm getting this probably on release on my computer. I'm not getting an Xbox One most likely.
Honestly, like it's just gonna be sold for its like visuals alone.
Yeah, I really like that style of game.
I saw gameplay though, and the gameplay's actually lit. You can like customize like the different abilities for like Cuphead and Mugman. But like, all right, I guess there wasn't too much. It's just a new trailer and release date now. But like, it looks lit. Let's move
At
on.
least there's a release date. That's all you can
And
release.
it's Ashen.
Yes.
I
What
think
about
that
action?
game's Ashen. Yeah, you know the game where like the woman's just like covering, like the guy gets killed and they're like in a cave and shit.
Yeah,
Like, they
Ashen,
don't have
in my
faces.
opinion, actually didn't look that bad. It looks.
It didn't.
pretty
I
cool.
don't really know what it's about. I want to see more of it, but it looks cool.
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest.
It's a game that's kind of like it look like it's giving me like Dark Soul vibes, but it's like also 2D, so it's like
Dark Soul vibes? What?
Yeah, soda. Also, it has the word Ashen in it. Let's just be real.
Explain yourself right now.
So like you're called the Ashen One in Dark Souls, dude.
All right, I just need some from here. What's the word? Oh, I get it now. Anyway, like the developers Aurora 44, I never heard of them before.
Yeah,
They made
Yasuo's
Unreal
in it
Engine.
though, so you know it's gonna be good.
Just like, can we like wait till like the third podcast to make league references so that we don't alienate our audience?
It's
Well,
okay.
I was just gonna say
Most played game in the world.
the game looks really similar to what was I gonna call it? Like it looks like Transistor a little bit, not really, but like it's running. It looks like it's flowing like Transistor somewhat.
All right, we went with what's the word? It's coming out Xbox One PC like April 30th, 2018. So next year, almost a full year from now.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
if we
next.
move on from oh yeah, Life is Strange
Yep.
Before the Storm and Storm like Ayin, but Life is Strange, but as you know, it doesn't have.
I have
that
the
PS4.
collector's edition with like the art book and the soundtrack. So
Like I just picked it one day. I think Life is Strange is good. Like as far as adventure games go, I like Telltale too, but Life is Strange is like I'm not sure if it's like better than all the Telltale games I played, but like it's pretty high up there. It's on the high end. It's a pretty
Life
good
is
game.
Strange is my favorite game.
Yeah,
that I played.
yeah. This one is
Like,
what's the word? It's called Life is Strange Before the Storm. So it's like it's
Prequel.
only 3 episodes, and it's starring like Chloe, if you remember, she's a blue-haired girl, and Rachel, the girl who's missing at the beginning of Life is Strange. And honestly, like playing Life is Strange, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like I got mixed feelings for how Chloe and Rachel's relationship was. So I guess now we're gonna see them.
Yeah.
And the other important thing I want to say about this is some people thought this is because what's the word? Don't not entertain it. I think the people who did Life is Strange, they announced they're making a new game, and people think this is it, but it's not it. It's my misconception. They're actually working on another Life is Strange. Another studio's making this, so we're getting 2 Life is Strange games, and this is one
Yeah.
of them. We still don't think about it. And I thought like,
And
honestly,
there is actually rumors going around that they might be actually making a live action series of the game too.
a Life is Strange. I mean, I kind of don't want that. But like, cause I don't know, like it's an adventure game, so like it's really just the story, and they just do the story in a live action. They're just gonna change it because that's what they always do, and I thought like, why do they even care?
Well, yeah, my main issue is like you take the story element out of it, but I think what would be really cool, and I've only seen this executed once, but it was online, and it was this like the concept is you release an episode and you make a poll and you're like, what decisions do you want, and then whatever decisions you want alters the script and the story ends up going in a different direction. I think that'd be really cool. They pre-recorded everything and then they had a poll and then they would air specific episodes depending on what people want.
Oh, I know what you mean.
That would be fucking awesome.
it takes a
Alright.
good bit of effort though. Just,
All right,
Yeah, but
actually, Taj,
it'd
I
be
don't know your
badass,
thoughts on
though.
it.
I
Gosh.
literally have no feeling on this one way or the other.
you
All
really
right,
don't care
Taj,
about
you don't like
like
taste?
Life is Strange? Like
Alright,
Todd,
Taj,
doesn't know
PlayStation
much
Plus,
about
But
it.
you like The Walking Dead? But you like The Walking Dead?
Wait,
The
Taj,
Telltale game?
Do you have
Yeah.
do you have PlayStation Plus?
Yes, I do. I can
Yeah.
actually just get it and
Yeah, just install this shit right
Yeah,
now. Like
All right. All right, let's move on. We have Super Lucky's Tale, which is the sequel for that game nobody asked for.
That I thought was Conquer.
People wanted Conquer.
Yeah, everyone thought it was Conquer. I'm
Everyone
like, no,
wanted
it's that
Conquer.
game nobody wants.
Hey man, like they at least gave us a scroll this time. I think that we should be
Yo,
satisfied
can we just
with
move
that.
on from this? Like, I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about
that's
it.
actually
Okay, last thing I'm gonna say is just like this looks like a game I picked up when I was a kid. That's it. And now we have Sea of Thieves,
Which we
also
were
known as
like
Pirate
really
Simulator.
bad mouthing during the conference, but it didn't look
Yeah,
that bad.
We were talking bear shit. I mean,
We
it
were
didn't
actually
deserve
talking
it.
bad shit about the game.
Cause like I don't know how this guy can like swim. He climbed up like the ladder for the friggin' to his ship, even though he was holding a chest or something. I don't know.
It
It's like,
didn't look bad. It looks alright.
It doesn't look bad. We were being mean. To
Hey
Sea of
man, at
Thieves.
least like it wasn't like the cringy like Let's Player showcase from last year.
I didn't remember that shit. All I know is that let me say right now, I'm 100% not getting this game, but I have no hate to you if you get it.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't look
I
bad.
feel
And
no
next,
ways about this
another
game.
big thing, Crackdown 3.
Yo, actually, what is?
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah,
God,
they had a
yo.
cheap trailer featuring Terry Crews. You may know him as Terry from Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. It's Terry Crews, like he's
Or
like,
the Doomfist, because we know what's all happening. We all know what's happening.
Nah.
We all know.
oh yeah,
what's happening.
he does a bunch of old fights, which is stupid. Anyway, Crackdown 3, which is one of those things people just like, is it ever coming out? It's like the Kingdom Hearts 3 of Microsoft conferences. We are going to see one.
Don't
Crackdown
even
3.
say that.
Kingdom
Don't
Hearts 3 is gonna
even
get
say
canceled.
that.
Don't worry.
No, we'll get into that later. I swear. No, I actually will.
No, we definitely need to have a podcast one day just talking about Kingdom Hearts. It is.
All right then. So Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out. Yep. All right then. Thanks for
Alright,
tuning
move
in.
on.
Working with this.
All right, so Crackdown 3.
Although
it
that
looks like-
trailer, that trailer music was fucking beautiful.
Wait. Did we get a release date for Crackdown 3?
No.
Nope.
But like one thing that Chris said actually stuck in with me, and that's like how Terry Crews was talking about like breaking down building destructible environment, and they didn't really show it that much. And Chris,
Yeah,
you
they
brought
didn't show
that up.
anything, and I actually got really cheesed because I'm just like,
I mean-
you're promising me breaking buildings, but I don't see anyone
Wait,
breaking buildings.
Wait, isn't there already gameplay of Breaking Buildings like a few months ago? Crackdown 3?
There was no like.
I
No?
don't remember
I think
seeing
that was a cinematic.
God.
I think that was a cinematic.
Alright. So I don't follow it too much, but hey, Crackdown 3 is a thing on the way. And next one is we see like what's it, Middle Earth Shadow of War, and
Oh my
I'm saying
God.
the name. Like I thought it's like because like it's like Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, and people just called it Shadow of Mordor. And now it's like Shadow of War, and like it took a while to adapt, but I think I'm saying it like comfortably. Aren't you saying it comfortably, Ian?
Shadow of
That's the
War?
hurdle that you had to go through.
Yeah. But
Shadow
anyway,
of War,
like
look, I mean, I'm not gonna say the game looks nice, but not the game doesn't look nice to me.
okay, he means like the gameplay looks nice, but Ian is unimpressed. Like Ian and our other friend Reed, who's with us when you're watching it, they just seem like disappointed with like the facial animation and all that shit. And
And
honestly,
like the
Yeah,
graphics
like,
and textures
the
look
game-
crap.
Yeah, the game looks like shit, but like I hear that
I mean, like shit's pretty harsh.
I watched
does.
your.
It
I
doesn't
watched
look like
your
an next-gen
Platinum
game.
series, Lee, and I thought it
Right.
was pretty cool.
Well,
The
what
game-
you thought? What? You
I
watched
watched the platinum thing, whatever thing that you
On
After
Facebook?
Plat.
Yeah, and like
Wait.
and I like the gameplay from like Shadow of Mordor looks cool or whatever the fuck it's called. So Shadow
Chris,
of
you-
wait, why is it Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of?
Because he's
Because
going to
they're
war
the
now.
Middle Earth games. Legit, it's like Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, then Middle Earth, Shadow of War. At least the Middle Earth series, even though it should be the Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah,
the
but
Lord of the
yeah,
Rings
the
universe.
Shadow of it should be the Shadow of series.
Alright, actually, Chris, I'm surprised you saw that minute and a half shitty video I put on my channel of me just platinuming Shadow of Mordor. Like, just the very end. Trying to attempt to get the last trophy. But hey, that's crazy. But honestly, looking at the gameplay, because I platinumed this game on PS4. Not to brag or anything, but like, I played it a lot. I think I have 100 hours on this
I
game.
platinum PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Get the fuck
Shut
out
up.
of here.
I mean, that's what happened. Let me just talk about some stuff they added to the
A lot of people
gameplay.
did.
I don't know, like gameplay wise, I know they're expanding the system of the orcs, and I like the like what's what I remember Saad was saying the orc which you capture in this game because the dude who's possessed Talon or Talion, the main character dude, he was like, you serve the Bright Lord, nah, and the guy's like, Bright Lord, Dark Lord, they're all the same. All right, let's do it. So like this game looks pretty fun, and I will say the one thing I
I've
hope they
always
fix-
wanted to play with Shrek.
yeah, like,
That's a meme.
the
Taj
one
just
thing I
wants a
hope they
Shrek
fix in this-
simulator.
Let me fucking talk. Okay, the one thing I hope they fix in this is like don't make the story garbage, because before the story is garbage and the final boss was garbage. The final like boss battles, like this game is good, but the thing it does poorly is boss battles. I don't know how the gameplay can make it good, but I just hope like story wise I actually can.
I just hope
So
the
we're just
visuals
gonna
aren't shit.
We're gonna
Alright.
pretend that the story never existed. Is that what we're doing now?
I know, no, like it wasn't like a terrible story. It was just unimportant. Like there's two characters from the last game, like a blonde girl and like a dwarf or whatever you call him, a short person who runs beast, who are probably gonna be in the sequel. But like, I don't know. I hope they care about it. Either way, even if the story's not good, the gameplay is just nice.
The more I
Taj,
look
I'm
at
not
this, the
joking.
more I'm hating this.
Shut up, Brian. Look, Taj. Like literally,
It
if you did the
bad.
like if I bring it to my house and I put it on the final boss for you, it's just quick time events.
Alright,
It
guys,
is useless.
We should.
Moving on. And then we have like this one, Ori and the Will of the Wisp,
Which is actually one of the only, as far as I know, Xbox One exclusives.
Out
that
of
are just
all
on
the
Xbox
excuses,
One.
man.
I think there were a couple
Yeah,
other
actually, it's the
indies,
only-
but
it's
this
the
is
only
actually
thing
just
that
on Xbox One, as far as I know.
Yeah.
All right, then,
Which
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
surprised by.
I actually have to like, cause like like platforms, but I saw Ori and I just wasn't gonna get it. But then like people were telling me how good it was, so it's like I decided to get it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I think I can't get this on PS4, can I?
No, wait, the
Like
original
the
Ori?
first Ori.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get on PS4.
I can get on PS4. You sure?
Pretty sure. It's on
All right. So anyway, like I'll probably pick this up eventually and then try the sequel later.
Yeah.
And also, I just checked it up. I'm sorry I doubted you, but it's 360, Xbox One, and PC. You can't get it on PS4.
Oh, okay, that's
Not
wait,
to make
which
you
one?
look bad.
Oh, you mean the first one?
Yeah, I said
Okay,
the first one.
I thought you were talking about the second one. I'm like, oh, okay, I stand corrected.
All right.
yeah.
Next one. This is a game which Chris wanted to talk about. Anthem.
Entire time.
Yo, dog.
All right, Chris, I'll let you take the floor on this.
Let's just get this out of the way. This game looks great. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful.
It looks
game.
good, but what
Yeah.
about the game?
I don't know what the fuck the
No,
game
Tosh,
is gonna
I don't want
be.
to hear that shit. No, I
But-
want to hear that shit from you.
But
Like,
my
you
whole
wanna, like,
Why are you trying to
shut-
sound smart,
yeah,
Todd?
no. But my thing, we did see a really small fragment of gameplay,
Gameplay
and
was
it's a
stupid.
third-person shooter.
Yes,
I guess
indeed.
you can call it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
a third-person shooter. So I think that it's on Lee's list because Lee likes third-person shooters.
No, because like I have to stop you right there. Honestly, I saw this game. It looked nice, but like I don't know, a lot of people are comparing this to Destiny, and I feel like this is gonna be one of the rivals. I feel like it doesn't look bad game, but like I don't really have interest in it. I saw it and was like, okay, but like I didn't think this is one of those things that
The gameplay, like for me, like the gameplay they showed and how to like they tried to show like some teamwork and like coordinated attack. Like I'm covering you, and then like it wasn't really that she was covering them. She was just kind of shooting people, and
Yeah,
then the
but
tank guy
I
came up and
also-
blew other people up.
It was
Yeah,
completely
well-
unrealistic. I would have taken that loot from that girl.
So I mean, like, sometimes let's say you have no right to talk about like what about the gameplay though, because like I remember seeing this, like you said, you're almost for sure gonna get this. And I got
Yeah, I
my
kind of
friends,
flip
like,
flop until like I realized
Yeah.
that they didn't really like give me much substance. That was kind of me taking over
Yeah.
by like the
Yeah,
hype
kind of like
of
you
live
see it
stream.
a little bit like me with Corbin. I saw. Oh, sorry, that's a
Yeah.
that's a
No,
truck.
for
in my
me,
area.
for me, I don't mind not knowing much about the game yet because I formed an opinion, but like I don't really know anything yet. What I can say for sure is that I think that the game has, I'm not gonna say has potential because that's an ambiguous statement. I think the
Say that
game
about a
will
lot of
do
things.
well because it has the good writing and good studio behind it. It has BioWare. Is it Edmonton?
Yes, Bioware.
BioWare Edmonton, like they've made high quality games. Like they made like the original Mass Effect trilogy and shit like that. So it's like, and they also made like the Knights of the Old Republic. So I don't think that the story is gonna be poor. And I think that like they also, I think I read something earlier that like they got a really good writer on their team too.
No, but see,
But-
I don't think story matters as much in a game like this. I feel like the gameplay has to be
Yeah,
good
the
for a
gameplay is
multiplayer
gonna
game.
be the gameplay is gonna be, it's obviously underlying, like it's the underlying factor for like if the game's gonna sell well because it's an MMO, right? So, but
Alright,
I
like,
think the premise looks cool and the mechs look fucking awesome. Although they
yeah,
make me fucking
everything in the game
claustrophobic.
looks good, but I'm just
Yeah.
questioning everything else in the game at the moment.
All right then. I think that being said, not too much on that. I mean, well, yeah, I guess let's wrap up the Microsoft conference. I think we covered like the stuff shown here.
Yeah.
So so I guess we won't really grade them till the end, but I guess
Yeah.
Microsoft now. I mean, we could grade them now. You know, it's fine.
Nah,
It's
We
that's
already
fine.
fine.
graded. Didn't we follow like the thing of we already graded one of them? Should we just grade them all?
No, we didn't grade
Yeah.
Devolver, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
We
we,
didn't
graded
we
EA.
didn't, we didn't touch Devolver yet. What do you mean?
I mean, we graded EA. Shouldn't we just
Didn't
grade
Devolver
Microsoft?
Okay.
Press
We're
conference.
going to Microsoft. I say like, honest to God, looking at all this stuff, even though like a lot of it's not exclusive at all, I think like a B plus.
I agree with that. I agree
They pretty
with
much
B+.
did what PlayStation did last year, and they just showed a lot of games, and that was like that was cool. Like they showed a lot of good games. So B+,
One
yeah.
one thing that I am upset about, like Microsoft for, and like it's to be expected because we don't know anything about like what they're doing yet. But lack of VR, like I just want to know if VR is coming or not for this console.
No, it's not.
Well, they're focusing on augmented reality, right? With HoloLens.
Yeah, they don't care about
Yeah.
VR. Like people think like Microsoft may come out with VR, so like they're not. I know they
No,
compete with Sony,
I'm not
but, like,
saying that they need to come out with a headset, right? But I'm thinking like the Xbox One X seems powerful enough to be able to run an Oculus.
I mean, you wondering if like they're gonna announce compatibility?
Yeah, I thought they
for,
were
like,
gonna
the headset?
announce compatibility. That's what I thought they were
Ah.
gonna announce.
Well,
Because
honestly,
that would have
like,
made a lot of sense, in my opinion.
I can see it. Yeah, I can definitely see it, Chris. I see what
Yeah.
you mean. Even though they said they don't care about VR.
No, I
like,
don't
if
give
they
a
can
fuck
do
about
it,
Microsoft like VR, but like I care about seeing VR on the platform one day. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds like you care. All right, then not gonna question that.
You
but,
care,
okay.
but you don't care.
I don't care about Microsoft making their own VR platform. I care about my VR being on that platform one day though.
All right, are you guys ready to move on to like I'm gonna say now the worst conference this
We gotta talk more about
Oh,
4K,
Lord.
Lee.
No, okay. Microsoft, the Xbox One X 4K. Wait, do any of you guys plan on picking an Xbox One X?
No.
Like, most likely
Well-
I'm going
Fuck
to.
that shit. I fucking want
No.
Huh? You think about it?
No.
Like, honestly, like, I get a PC before. Like, I mean, 4K, it does look nice. I like to play on it a bit, but like $500. And we're in Canada, so like 600 or something. Like, I'd rather get a gaming PC instead of my PS4. But it's still a mad respect to Xbox because Xbox One X looks nice. Moving on to Bethesda, which I think was. I had fun watching with you guys, but it was just kind of boring. Like, what we got? We had like Doom VR, and I think you were so disappointed because
like they did that thing in VR where you always teleport to where you want to move. You didn't actually move fluidly, and I found like that defeats the purpose of Doom, which is like a free-flowing movement system where you just move and shoot at the same time. So that defeated the purpose of Doom for me. So yeah, I was disappointed in that big time.
All right, I don't really have anything to say about Doom VR. Taj. All right, Chris. I'm gonna ask you to make it
Doom
short.
VR?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Doom VR. I can't run VR.
All right then. I guess all right then. Let's I swear that we're gonna go through this one so fast, but like the
Yeah.
Creation Club for Bethesda. It seems like isn't it like a program where like you pay
Yep.
Bethesda?
It's just you pay for
mods.
Like,
Brings in like
classic
So like
Oh.
Bethesda's becoming the new EA.
Yeah, we were talking about it because like EA, we're just considered evil in gaming. Ubisoft kind of evil, but like EA giving us like what's that free DLC or whatever. Like what? EA's not doing anything evil, and then Bethesda's like, hey, you want to pay for other people's works, but you just do it. So I messed up the metaphor. My point is like Bethesda's evil, trying to get us to pay for mods.
Like I really want this system, like whatever they're gonna do, I really hope it's not as shitty as it seems. Like I hope it works out. It's not just some stupid like cash grab thing. But
Yeah.
the way it seems right now, it just seems like that.
No, I just don't think like they should be paying mods. Like, so what you're saying is like I can go on my PC and I can play friggin' I don't know Skyrim and use whatever mods I can for free. It's like why get on a console? Even though as we're about to get to, Skyrim's on like everything. now.
Can we just like address kind of like the controversy that surrounded this? Well, like the Steam once tried to do the same exact thing.
Yep.
It brought like
Recently,
a whole like shitstorm of like, should mods be paid for? Should we just be allowed to get them for free or donate if we can?
Well,
Like,
this is definitely gonna open up Steam to the idea again, and I don't like that because I don't think it's a good idea. But I do think it's a good idea for people to make money. I don't think it's a good idea for like Bethesda to capitalize on it. I feel like it should just be in like in a place where they're able to control.
Honestly, out of all companies, I think that Bethesda is like the least. They shouldn't profit out of it because they, out of all
Like-
companies I know of, always
Like-
send their games out in a broken state.
Yeah,
and
like-
rely
like-
on the
like so
modders
many-
to fix it.
So when Bethesda game just like launched out, like I remember when Fallout 4 got announced, it's coming out this year. That was great, but actually launched with bugs. Like I heard it's for the most part good and not unbuggy, but like still a good amount of bugs.
Well, Bethesda
like,
games in general are just known for bugs. They don't have
Yeah.
a shit ton of like game breaking bugs, but they do have their share of bugs,
And
and
I feel
some of
like
them
us as a
at times are game breaking.
like as a community, I don't think we should give Bethesda a pass on. It's like,
No,
it's just
no,
Bethesda
there's no
because
pass
it
for
is,
that.
but like call them out on this shit. All right, let's move on. And we got. Oh my god, I really want to
Skyrim on the Switch.
Coming to Nintendo Switch. Looks like shit because it's the fucking Nintendo Switch.
Hey, it
Hey,
has
but
Link
that-
on it though.
Yeah, they
It
got
has-
Link, and they also
they
got
got
the
Link.
arrow mechanics, man. They got the arrow mechanics.
All right.
All right, let's
go on the
just
Switch.
fuck it. No, fuck it. Let's keep
Okay,
moving
all
on.
right,
Dishonored.
We got some Dishonored DLC coming out.
That trailer
It
looks
doesn't
badass.
seem like a DLC, actually. It seems like a new side story, dude.
I think people know. I mean, if it's a DLC or if it's a new story.
I think it's gonna be something similar to like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
It's a 2-part DLC thing.
No, it's just like it, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
too good, but
I
it's like
like.
it.
Damn it!
I really want more games to actually do this and take advantage of the fact that people want, like, they don't want to spend, say, $60 on a new game, but they don't mind spending $40 on an additional story to the game.
I mean, $40 is actually quite.
$40 is a lot. I mean, sorry. I mean, like well,
20.
in a relative price, like the new Horizon Zero Dawn DLC is priced at whatchamacallit, fucking
Like 20?
$20, $19.99.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Oh,
like
$20 an end? That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Probably like
Yeah,
maybe
20
15
bucks is
US.
standard for DLC.
yeah. So it's
Alright,
like
that's
it's
good.
not, and it's a new side story. Like that's cool.
Yeah, a lot
Anyone
of
on
standalone
what's what?
DLC.
You guys play
like that.
Dishonored?
I played the first one.
Yes, I
Oh.
played the
First
first
one's
one.
good.
I own the
This
first
one's very
Dishonored. I
good.
haven't played
All right,
it.
Taj, I want to hear your thoughts on. Because I already know your thoughts on Dishonored. How do you feel about the game?
Honestly, not my cup of tea. Like, I know that it's a very, very good game made by a talented development team, but I don't know why I just couldn't get it to Dishonored that much.
Yeah,
Right.
and
I think,
everything's for
I
everyone.
I think Shan's something similar. Like, he borrowed Dishonored from Isaiah. He played it a bit, and I think he told me he got killed by rats or something stupid, and he just said, "I'm done with this," and gave it back to him. Wow, like me.
The
Sorry?
man has no tenacity for Dishonored, but doesn't mind going through Proudwood of Kingdom Hearts 1. Hello?
No, Chris, it's actually so dumb. I was talking to Cheyenne about Uncharted 4 because he's a fucking tryhard. It's pretty good video game.
He
He's a
stopped
tryhard.
playing it.
Yeah, he played on crushing difficulty. And what happened is, I was at his house and he showed me this part he was stuck on, and we got through it. And at the next part, the moment he got unstealth, they killed him immediately, so it was kind of hard. And he's telling me he's at this last part, and he says he's not being Uncharted 4. Fuck that game. Just lower difficulty. I'm like, bitchly. What? Like, I don't know. He's a tryhard. But anyway, like, that's Dishonored. Like, I know my friend Stern also really likes the series a lot. I hear it's pretty good. Like me, not first person, but maybe I'll get Dishonored 1, like, on a sale and just try it out.
You either really like it or not. It's not gonna be a cup of tea. There's no real
Hey
in
guys,
between.
why don't we use this website as a list so we don't have to run through every single game, but we run through the majority of the games that are important.
I actually don't want to address what you just said because I don't know. I'd rather just not.
I'm just
But,
using
alright.
Kotaku to make sure.
Yeah, same. I was
Alright,
for a
so
podcast.
Evil Within 2.
Evil Within
That one's a
2.
big surprise. I'm happy about it. Like, I
Wait,
didn't
we're
know
at
what
the
the fuck
Ubisoft
the
conference?
was.
What are we talking? Where are we?
Evil
Yeah,
Within 2.
Evil Within 2. Wait,
That's-
Chris, what do you think we're looking at?
I don't know. No one posted the link of the thing.
We're just using Kotaku.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah,
okay.
wait, I posted a link of everything. Let's show you everything.
Oh,
Wait,
Alright,
yeah, everything.
anyway,
it's a link
Evil
that
Within
has
2.
everything that EA like showed. Sorry, I don't know where.
Alright. Anyway, the Evil Within, like, just fine. Okay, Evil Within 2, like, I remember at Sabrina's house. Oh god, I swear to God. Oh yeah, it was like New Year's or something in our place, and we were playing it a bit. They're not really my kind of game. I thought, this is not
I beat a
bad.
boss battle for Sabrina. That's all I remember.
Like, yeah, you told me you cheesed this part with like a spider, and she didn't want to play. Okay, let's not talk about her. But anyway, like, honestly, God, may not get it just because like there's a lot of games doesn't like pique.
I'm not really a horror game fan personally, so it's not my cup of
Same.
tea either.
The Evil Within 2,
Yeah.
I don't think it is a horror game.
It is.
What?
It's horror
It is.
suspense.
What?
It's Evil Within. What are you saying?
Evil Within 2 is a horror game? I heard it's a prequel. Well, I know it's
What?
whatever.
Prequel?
No,
What?
It's
no.
horror suspense.
It's horror. Or I'm gonna play it. The game looks fucking clean.
I don't know,
dog.
Chris. Like the whole like when they're doing that Bethesda land
Oh
thing,
my
the whole
lord.
like blood all over like the corpses were
I remember like in
pretty
the trailer.
kid friendly.
No, dog.
Like,
The
some-
scariest thing that I seen at E3 this year was fucking people dangling from the ceiling of the
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
wait, we'll talk about that
This
after.
shit actually
We'll talk
fucks
about-
me up.
Chris, calm down. All right, then. Like, just in case you're interested, the Evil Within launches on Friday the 13th, October 2017. So this year, and because it's this year and got announced this year, and it's by Bethesda, it's gonna launch broken. Fair warning.
Oh, sorry. I got the Evil Within and Beyond Good and Evil mixed up.
How did you?
God damn
They
it.
both have the evil in the name. Hello? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, shut up. We're moving on to like the last thing we saw.
The
When
last
we were watching
thing
the trailer.
I
We were
was-
watching this trailer. We were thinking, is this Fallout?
No,
And then we saw a
everyone else was thinking this except
I
me.
didn't say it was Fallout, dude.
Everyone was saying other random shit. Like,
Clearly,
I
you were the
knew-
first person to say it was Fallout. I ain't shut the fuck up.
It was kind of like Wolfenstein as soon as I heard her like speak German.
as soon as I saw, like, oh my god, I was like, Wolfenstein.
Nah. It's clearly you saying Fallout.
That
Shut the
game
fuck up, you're
actually
lying.
made me uncomfortable. So like,
I
don't
love
know.
Wolfenstein.
It looks
like,
really cool. Like I want to get out of my comfort zone. So like,
New
like,
Order was
yeah.
amazing. Like, gameplay was awesome. Characters were kind of This game, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
DJ
Also, like,
Blazkowicz, fuck him.
In this
Like,
game, we
what-
have someone getting high on LCD and seeing hallucination.
like I kind of like the part in the trailer on. I
Did you
don't
say
know, like,
LCD?
That's right. So, wait, so let's go for.
He just said LCD.
I'm assuming it's acid.
It's
Shut the-
LS,
Oh
it's
my God.
LSD,
LSD.
not LCD.
Oh my god, he said LCD. Look, okay, like what's the word? For understand, like story in this game is just like if the Germans won, that kind of thing.
I don't
If
know.
Germans won World War
No,
II.
no, no, no.
Well, yeah,
if
if
the
the-
Germans had won World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And,
that's
you know,
the hypothetical
all
of
the
the
science
whole
and shit,
Wolfenstein
like-
series.
I kind of like towards the end of the trailer, like it was like 8 minutes or something like that. Like how we see like was it is the main character in all the Wolfenstein games or like
No, he was only in the last one.
Okay then, alright then. So this seems kind of interesting. I know like Wolfenstein the New Order is on PlayStation. Like Asgard, like this one makes me interested in it, but like shooters, so I have skeptical. But like
It's kind of
usually,
different from other shooters. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, like, and I was like, someone like me and Ayin, like when Ayin had a PS4, like we like kind of going for platinums, and I know Wolfenstein New Order is like kind of an easy platinum. That's like kind of attracts me to a game, so like I'll probably end up.
Because Lee Scubby like that doesn't want to work for his platinums.
Yeah,
Like,
Lee, just buy fucking
I
PlayStation
bought
also
the
has Battle
order.
Royale.
I bought the order because it's an easy platinum too. I got it on sale for like $10, but I own the order.
You got
Alright.
problems, Lee. But yeah,
Alright, so
Wolfenstein,
anyway.
the new Colossus.
He's a trophy
amazing.
whore.
That's extremely good.
So
I
fucking
mean,
excited for that game.
I had my PSN for a year and I'm already level 9. Gamo. But anyway, yeah, that's the Bethesda conference, which was honestly got pretty weak. I think I gave like a C minus. Like some highlights I'd say is Wolfenstein for sure, and Wolfenstein.
Really,
Evil
just
Within.
For me, it's just Wolfenstein. Like Evil Within 2, it looked good for some people. It's not my
Yeah,
thing.
I still give points for Evil Within 2 because like, hey, this is nice. Like Dishonored, didn't care too much about. But anything
Skyrim
else,
on the Switch
like,
won the
like screw
conference.
this. Skyrim's
With
on
Link
iOS.
as DLC.
I swear
Yeah.
to God, they also talked about almost what Skyrim card game or something, which. I
Oh,
don't know,
yeah,
sounds
the
like-
The
That's
Elder
the
Scrolls,
Elder Scrolls
it's
Legend.
the Elder Scrolls Legend card game,
Yeah.
and it's a Skyrim
Like,
DLC.
You guys also
It's-
forgot about Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Morrowind
they
and
talked
stuff.
about Morrowind and
Taj,
something
I
added
remember,
to that.
I swear to God, you were constantly saying, well, more Skyrim, like, talking about being a dead horse. I know people love Skyrim, but there's other good Elder Scrolls games, but fuck it, like, I'm done talking about Skyrim, man.
Dog, well,
Anyway,
it just
like-
actually was so funny how much Skyrim I actually saw this fucking
It's
E3.
like, hey, you like Sky? It's like, it's not as bad as, like, Xbox, like, hey, did I mention this in 4K? But, like, it's, like, pretty...
Yo,
Hey,
dog,
that
I
meant
heard
we
you like
also made
Skyrim, so
Skyrim?
put more Skyrim
That's
in your
literally
Skyrim.
what it is. It's, hey,
Like,
remember we made Skyrim?
Tosh, I know you've been waiting days to say that joke, because you said it the past fucking week since E3 started.
So
It's
is
really
God of
curious.
War coming out this year?
Maybe, get to that. Okay, so C minus for Bethesda for me, like...
C
Not that
minus for
much.
Bethesda, like A plus plus for Wolfenstein.
Oh,
Like,
Yo, you don't think that carries that to like at least a C iron?
Oh,
Wolfenstein's a K
actually-
hard enough?
you know what? I'll bring Bethesda to a C plus just because of
Ooh,
Wolfenstein.
alright.
Wolfenstein moves it up 2 levels.
Alright, Chris, Taj, what
I'm
about
actually
you guys?
gonna give it a D.
I give it a C.
Okay, and Chris is going to the bathroom, so we will
No,
not be awaiting.
I said
Oh,
I'm giving it
what?
a D. I never said it
Oh,
was
I thought I said,
anything.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Never mind.
No.
Alright,
Instead of
D,
giving
D.
it a
Alright,
D.
so
the
Bethesda
game,
pretty
like
unimpressed.
Wolfenstein was
Except
the only
Wolfenstein.
redeeming quality of it.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Alright, so I guess on our next one, moving on to Ubisoft
Yep,
conference.
Ubisoft.
Wait,
alright
why don't
then,
we talk about
Ubisoft.
Devolver Digital before
That's
we
last.
talk about...
We'll talk about it
I
last.
thought about like when I ended some crap. Let's talk about Devolver Digital now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why don't we
sure,
just
like,
end it off with
it's-
Nintendo? Nintendo's always best to end it off with.
No, that's a lie,
Uh,
Chris. But yeah, sure. We'll end it off with Nintendo. So
Okay.
like, someone pull up the Devolver Digital notes. I just sent it to you.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
have
just
your,
like
I have your notes right
Words cannot do
That's
this
the future of
Actually-
E3,
justice.
basically.
Like, what was that? Like a 17-minute conference? And
Like,
was
I thought it was
actually-
15 minutes.
Alright.
here. It
Yeah.
wasn't that bad. It was actually quite interesting.
Like,
It was
from
the
what I saw,
fastest
here's the thing,
17 minutes that ever passed for me.
Like, let me just talk about both of them. Like, I create in the notes. I put links if you want to see the trailer. Like for Ruiner, I'm actually probably gonna get this game. It's like on PC, but like it looks fun. You could what's the word? You use combat includes like you can dash around places. You can have laser guns, katanas, and shit. It's like a cyberpunk tabletop down shooter. And like I don't know, it wasn't a new announcement, but like I'm probably gonna pick up Ruiner. It looks dope.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Ruiner really reminds me of like Transistor.
For me, it reminded me of
Yeah.
Helldivers, because it's a twin stick shooter, basically.
Oh, is it
I
a
don't
twin
know.
stick?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It looks like twin
hey,
stick, is it not?
I mean, like, I guess use both. It doesn't seem like twin stick shooter.
I don't think it's a twin stick shooter, dude.
Because like it seems more complex, but like I guess you could argue it is, but anyway, like you like Helldivers though, so
well, Helldivers is basically twin stick, and that's more complicated than that, but it's still under that genre.
Yeah. Right. So I should say that. Yeah, you can pick a runner up. I'm probably pick it up.
Me? How much will it be? Like
probably like 20.
Yeah, and I'll probably get it. Is it co-op?
It looks like it's single player. I'm on the Steam profile right now.
Single player. I'm looking.
And then we have the other one. I think it's like Serious Sam's Bogus Detour, and like a full mod support game. It's got an editor tool if you want to make levels too.
It looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it's got an online co-op and a campaign and a survivor mode.
Wait, a Serious Sam game was announced?
Yeah. Serious Sam's Bogus Detour.
Oh my god.
Wait, you know of the series?
I know. Serious Sam is a really old series.
I think the other one was it like a third-person shooter before?
Yes. Devolver has been doing it for years now.
I didn't know what happened to Serious Sam. It's a those games are legendary.
Shooter.
Instead of like a first-person shooter this time, this one, as you can tell, it's another top-down shooter. You take down hordes because it's survival mode too, and it looks kind of fun. But me personally, not gonna pick that.
Dude, in general, Serious Sam is just a fucking crazy ass game. The shit that happens in those games is so weird.
So basically, Devolver's entire conference.
Yeah. All right. I just want to say, I think the one at the end when I don't know, the woman who was constantly yelling and swearing throughout just started bleeding through her fucking nose and her head exploded.
Yeah.
I mean, the head exploded.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
That shit was I remember talking to Taj because I think one day I woke up so I missed a conference, but Taj watched it and he sent it to this group chat we're in. It's Devolver had the best conference in the line. I'm talking to him later that day. It's I like how they didn't hide the fact they were high during that conference.
They legitimately should post a conference in E3. And I appreciate it because
the best part was we're gonna fucking add microtransactions because you guys fucking love that, right?
Anyway, so that's pretty good. I mean, we have the PC gaming channels, but I'm not ready to get depressed so fast. So let's move on to Ubisoft. We'll get back to PC thing. All right, and Ubisoft, the random trailer. We start off with a gorilla ripping off some random dude, and doesn't it sound odd because in the trailer we see the gorilla he puts forward an artifact or something to this dude, and I see he's got a robotic hand, and at the end we find he's ripping the dude off. The arm extends, and he actually has his real hand. It's it's kind of interesting.
Wait,
I know why.
Are you talking about Beyond Good and Evil too?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I cannot believe that's
we're
what
officially
resonated with you
on the Ubisoft thing because, from my understanding, it was a nice game. It was originally planned to be a trilogy, but a commercial failure.
Look, I never played Beyond Good and Evil, but I have appreciation for maker of it. And when I saw him get emotional for it, because Beyond Good and Evil,
he was tearing up, man.
He honestly got looked like he was gonna cry.
It was a very good game that just had a pretty bad commercial selling. And I just felt his passion in all of that, and I was touched for that.
When did Beyond Good and Evil come out?
No, 2003 or something.
Yeah, 2003.
Over 10 years. Okay. The one thing I just want to bring up with that, because it was really because you can tell some people care. Phil Spencer, I feel like he cares. He's not gonna cry about it, but I like that because I remember seeing when they announced the Nintendo Switch conference, they had some executive from what was it? Was it EA or something? Probably EA about getting FIFA or some shit on Nintendo Switch. And I swear to God, he said, "This is the happiest day of my life. It's such an honor to be." And it's man, kill yourself. Happiest day of your life. I hate all these people being fake. But anyway,
I got really excited when Phil Spencer sent out a tweet and he was like, "Dude, congratulations on Nintendo." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" People respect that company still.
I like those ones.
It kind of reminded me of the guy that A Way Out, that developer too. The way he was talking about his game. It was really nice too, just seeing how much passion. Dude.
I think the Beyond Good and Evil, the original was T, but I think he was swearing hard in the trailer, so I think this may be rated M. Maybe go for a more mature story.
Oh yeah, definitely. But what was the original rating for the? I'm looking at the game right now. Yeah, it was T. It was teen.
It was definitely way more tame in the first game than it was the second.
Alright then. But yeah, so far, Talking Animals and Monkey, pretty cool. So move on to the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Ooh, that game looks fucking lit.
I heard about this game before, and I wasn't sure. All I saw was who asked for this? But then I saw a bit of gameplay because at first, what's the word? Me and Taj together, we was watching it in his room, and I remember he left for a bit to take care of chores or whatever, and I'm looking at it and I look so bored because you just see them running around the place, and then they got to the actual gameplay, and actually it looks pretty interesting.
Basically XCOM.
Yeah, kind of like XCOM. Like, not to say it's ripping off XCOM, but like if you had to
It's an
compare it to something.
OTS. Let's just go with that. I mean, not OTS.
Yeah.
It's a turn-based strategy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's really straight. Like, honestly, it looks super fun. Like it's only on the Switch, and I used to be the really big Nintendo guy, but I'm pretty torn with the Nintendo Switch. So we'll see if I end up picking it up.
Also, it's made by Ubisoft, so we got that third-party support coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nicely.
honestly,
On top of
I
Ubisoft.
just kind of found the game boring, but I appreciate, like, again, I appreciate the developer. Like, he got shown for a bit, and he was kind of like tearing up, seeing how
Yeah.
proud of
Someone's
how
crying.
proud of him. Like,
Wait, the guy who did Rabbids?
yeah,
Oh yeah, they got Miyamoto on the
Why
stage
why
too.
was Ubisoft just filled with people crying? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I
I
guess-
actually didn't even notice.
you know,
Oh yeah, I remember. I was talking to you, and we were trying to feel like, is he crying? Because we weren't sure.
he
But
just
anyway,
seemed proud of it, and
Also,
I at
it's not
least
news.
recognize that.
Apparently, there's a Ubisoft Paris division, and like Toronto, and I don't know Ubisoft. I know they're huge, but I thought they only existed in Montreal. I'm stupid. Anyway, I don't think there's much that needs to be said. Wait, Ayin, do you think this game will motivate you to get a Switch?
No. I will
Get your shit
most likely
together, Nintendo.
never get a Switch.
All right,
Like-
then.
No, I
know
do
that-
think that
oh,
game
yeah.
looks really good, and I'm glad to see
Okay.
Ubisoft actually making games for the Switch besides probably
and
Dance
Nintendo don't
Dance.
fuck it up because the Ubi's the one making it. And anyway, we got the Crew 2 gameplay walkthrough. Does anyone care about
planes.
Crew 2 at all?
It's
Yeah,
Flames
they're
and all this other
taking
shit.
motorsports
And
and they're
dirt bikes.
putting it up. That's pretty cool.
So I'm
Alright.
it got me interested to see how that shit's
Nope.
gonna fly.
I
But
don't
that's
give a
it.
fuck. Like none of it. All right, anyone else care?
Nope.
Somebody say
No.
no.
No, that was
Wait.
it. Oh,
Crew 2.
Every single time I
Come-
install the Crew, I always uninstall it after because I need space for other games.
oh.
Like that's just
Wait.
actually how
Wait,
bad my relationship.
This
with
actually, the
Crew is.
next thing actually got me really hyped.
Right, I
Transference.
just want to say the Crew 2 is coming out early 2018. Keep your eye out for it if you care.
What the fuck? Don't advertise that shit.
No, like, I've been saying the dates for its release so that like, people deserve to know. I don't
Look,
know.
Oh,
basically-
Transference creeped me out.
Yeah.
basically the
No,
Crew
no, like-
2,
Nah,
Is
fuck Crew
this-
2.
yeah, it's
Alright.
like the abused stepchild of racing games.
Speaking of things we should be talking about,
Yeah,
Transference
Transference. See,
and
because this got me
Elijah
really hyped, because this is actually a VR game that doesn't look crap, and actually looks like a standalone game that looks
are you
good
sure
to
you
play.
can say that, Ian? Because the trailer for it was just kind of
The
random.
trailer for
like,
it wasn't. It was. They were trying to sell the aesthetic of the game. They weren't even trying to sell the game, dude.
like I don't even
I'm
know,
okay with
like,
them
alright.
selling aesthetics, because most aesthetics look crap.
No, like we only saw a very brief like
We
flash
didn't-
of the aesthetic.
yeah.
Like I don't know. Okay, like maybe it's not bad. It's It's by Elijah Wood. Who's Elijah Wood again? He was Frodo or something?
Yeah,
Lord
it
of
was
Rings?
Frodo. He was the
Frodo.
Frodo.
Yo.
All right. Anyone else have any more words to say on the VR game?
Nah.
All right,
No,
let's move on
that's it.
to this Skull and Bones.
Take it from
Also
Fast
known
All
as-
and
right, I
Furious.
gotta,
Yep,
I got a bone to pick with this game.
All right, start
Yo.
off, Chris. Start us off, Chris.
My biggest concern, so like Ubisoft has been going along this trend for the past 2-3 years, I think, two years now, where they've been releasing like large scale multiplayer games, like they like The Division, fucking Rainbow Six, and all this other shit. And I like the premise of this game. This game was fucking amazing and shit like that, right? But I'm worried about like the combat system and how it's gonna translate over to multiplayer when like it comes for people to like play the game. And is there gonna be a competitive for it? I don't know. Are they gonna make this into a fucking esport? I don't know. But like Ubisoft has been really pulling their strings when it comes to like really driving hard with like online games.
And competitive,
Wait,
too.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean pull? What do you mean pulling their strings?
Like they've been like really like For Honor, fucking like they're making games that are just
Wait.
like almost exclusively like
Wait.
multiplayer games.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't pulling strings mean like pulling connections? Like how many strings I have to pull to get you this job? Or
No. I feel like
no.
no. It's like they're pulling all the stops when it comes to making this
Oh,
game.
okay.
Like, they
Yeah.
released Rainbow Six, then they got For Honor,
Honor,
and
and
now
then
they
they
got
got-
this game, too.
Yeah, they
Like,
also
all,
got the Division,
and
they
the
got-
thing is, they're all very different kind of multiplayer
and they're all
games, too.
good games too. Like
First we had an
Actually,
FPS,
For Honor,
then we had
I
a
heard For Honor
fighting... Yeah, go on, Lee.
I hear like For Honor wasn't like it was okay to good, but like the player base just kind of stopped. But I swear, like it's either the most sold or the second most sold game this year. I know
It
I'm
is.
talking
It's
about
the second
Horizon
most sold
and-
game this year. The most.
Yeah,
It's
and I
not
think,
gonna
like-
matter.
Okay.
If
But I
no
think
one goes because
Ubisoft's
they don't
on
get
point
the
with the
servers right.
multiplayer games, so...
Yeah, they're
Except
actually
Division.
being really
The
smart
Division.
with it.
Yeah, except Division.
Honestly, like For Honor, I still think could use some work, because people just kind of stop playing too quickly.
Honestly, it's
Kinda
just a
like The Division.
service. That's like the biggest
Once
thing.
again, it's like not gonna matter if it's like if they don't get the service together.
Alright, if I sum up like the thing on Skull and Bones, it's clear because everyone says like, "Hey, this is just like friggin' Black Flag's Pirate Bar." So Black Flag's my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Only played what was it, 1, 4 and sorry, because I started with 4 and I played 1. 1 is garbage, by the way.
Yeah, 1 is garbage. I warned you.
And like,
Yeah.
I haven't beat 2 yet because my brother moved out and took the PS3. But still 4 is
Don't
pretty
you
good.
have like Hot PS3 now?
Yeah,
Play
yes,
on
I
that.
do. I mean, I have to beat Kingdom Hearts in a month. We'll see.
Alright, so wait, what's next?
All right, well, next one is
Far Cry 5.
Nope.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's just.
Far Cry. Well, you don't
Far
talk
Cry.
about
No, I didn't want to talk about Starlink. Let's just talk about Far
Oh,
Cry.
no, I was just gonna say like I'm the only Switch guy here. I'm sorry that I had to fucking comment on Switch because no one else here has one. Fucking pleb.
Talk
Like,
about Starlink? Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say like Starlink looks like a pretty cool game. Like I like the fact that they're trying to bring Toys to Life back, but I don't know if it's gonna sell well because Toys to Life has been like progressively selling worse and worse every single year.
It was the funniest thing. He's like, now you can play this game, but then you can attach cool toys on your controller. It looks like one of those infomercials. I was dying.
So all right, so
trying to get a hold of
Starlink's coming out to Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. Doesn't have a PC. All right, so let's go on to Far Cry 5.
Far Cry
Who of you
5.
has played the Far Cry series?
Me.
All right, how much you play, Ayin? How much you play?
I played Far Cry 2, I played Far Cry 3, I played Far Cry 4, and yeah, I didn't play Far Cry 1.
Which would you say?
Well,
is your
what
favorite
about
of those?
Primal?
Shh, Taz, I don't know.
I'm not talking about Primal. I played Blood Dragon too, but I'm just talking about the main series.
All right.
I play- That's actually I like Far Cry 3 story up until a certain point, and then gameplay wise, I think Far Cry 4 was the funnest.
Well, for you? All right, it's kind of no problem. Because Far Cry 4 is kind of mad for some people, but all right, let's get here.
Story was not
Like,
really as good at any
All right,
point.
I haven't played any Far Cry. I think I may just touch 3. But what do you think about this gameplay, man?
Me, like I like the idea because like the thing about showed in the story is like before in Far Cry 4 there were like 2 different storylines you could go into within the rebellion, and like depending on which missions you decide to go to, you got like slightly different missions. But here it's a lot more open world, and there's like multiple different people and branches to the story, it seems, and ways to play it, which I think is really big because Far Cry is really about freedom and the way you do missions differently. And and it seems there's a lot of freedom with the characters and the missions this time around.
All right. I just want to say Far Cry because I don't know, I literally think I just may maybe like on a Steam sale or just like on the PS3 just like play Far Cry 3. From what I understand, like since 2 they've been on the island, but Primal was like the first time since Far Cry 1 so it's Far Cry 2 because 2 was in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, since they haven't been on the island, it's not like they just kind of changed the setting for it. I like this whole call. I know some people like thought it was a controversy, but like I honestly God don't really care. I think it's like the setting wise, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So
Yeah, Far Cry's really good with their settings. I really enjoy Far Cry settings.
Most like when I pick it up, like honestly, it looks pretty nice. That's all I gotta say.
Far Cry 5 probably will be a really solid shooter.
I think one of the last things we gotta say is do you guys remember like last year's conference you're watching says, and now we're gonna end it all with a new IP. What's this new IP? And they showed that fucking game Steep. You guys know Steep?
Yeah, no, but see, that's other
They
people
got
like
you.
a lot of people were talking about it though.
I thought
No,
that
but
they were
it's-
gonna release another game called Shallow, and it was gonna be a surfboard simulator game. I actually, I'm sorry, it's a really bad joke.
Shallow's a
but
good
like,
name.
it's a
I
good
get it.
name. I'm sorry.
Yo, you should patent that right now. Get that copyright down.
What's the word? Was it Steep 2 or just Steep DLC? I was like,
Yeah, it was Steep DLC.
Yeah, Steep DLC. It was the most underwhelming thing last year when they talked about Steep. And like, I didn't even know about it because just a random Game Ranks video came up and said, talk about Steep. Apparently, a lot of the different sports are DLC. You gotta pay behind season pass and shit. So it's like, it's like, they're pulling an EA being evil season pass and shit. But he's thinking, nobody cared because it's Steep. Because some people care that. But like, honestly, God, I'm surprised they're already supporting
The
it.
People
five
in that
people who bought
niche
the
that
game.
like that kind of stuff were into it.
I like snowboarding games, but I don't like Steep. Like it doesn't.
Like,
It didn't sell for me.
Because Steep
Yeah,
isn't just a
same.
snowboarding game on its own. It's like
Steep is lame. I don't care what people like it.
Calm
The game is lame. And how dare you disagree with me?
you know what wouldn't be lame if we saw Skate 4.
You know what would be lame either? Another SSX game? Except the last one wasn't that good. It was only single player. Like, bring back SSX Strictly 2, man. Like, I don't know. Just like.
Actually,
give me
just bring
something
back SXX2 from the PS2 and make it online.
like,
easy,
Like,
and
literally,
then-
SSX the only sports game I play, man. Like, it is the block. Like, Mac, Elise. Who's that one cute ass Japanese girl? Kaori or something?
Yo,
I
dog,
don't even know.
honestly, like, my man was Griff. Griff was, like, this short-ass
Yo,
kid.
Griff?
Griff was actually the best.
Alright. And like, anything else on Ubisoft conference?
No.
South Park.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
South Park.
We
The
got
release
a
date
new
was
South
the
Park
release
trailer.
was released already. So
Honestly, the
release date,
trailer
so it's
that they happened to show this year was like, it was good, but it wasn't as good as like the other ones.
The other ones were just good, hilarious, had me dying. But we got a release date now.
in
October
general,
17th.
for me, any of you guys actually played the first South Park game?
I played a bit of it.
Yeah, first South Park game was really amazing. It was kind of short, but it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that game. I'm really excited for the actually play whole. And also, if you buy it, you get the first one too. So
yeah, I was just about to say.
that's
cool.
awesome.
Then that's a really good way to get people into the game.
Basically, if you're into South Park,
really good
then
game
this is a
franchise.
good
I
game
look
for you.
forward to more games by it. Because
As a matter of
actually, the
fact-
game got me into the show. So yeah,
How many seasons you've seen of South Park since starting the game, man?
I think I'm on like season 3, 4, 5.
That's still bare seasons of show.
There's still
All this
so
man
many-
reads, man. All I knows with his life is game and read manga, so you got him watching cartoons.
There's
Sorry,
so
but
many
doing
like
good.
references.
Yeah,
to
there's
the
a
show.
lot, and it's really cool to see. Like honestly, I have a better appreciation of the game now that I watched the show. Like
It's
so
like,
much more.
They're like, you watched the South Park movie. It's the funniest fucking thing you've seen in your entire life. All right, let's move on because I couldn't.
Assassin's
One
Creed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
wanted to.
Oh
we
yeah,
completely
Assassin's
skipped
Creed.
over Assassin's Creed. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, some more gameplay. Like let's just do this really quick. Like with Ubisoft, like Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed's been stale for a while. Like going through what's the word. Like I see here, like Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 was kind of a fallout. They were okay games, but then what's the word? Rogue came out, which was just meh. I mean, I'm kind of interested. I haven't played it yet because it's a little bit like Assassin's Creed 4. Then what's the word? Unity.
Unity was trash. It was
like,
broken.
Like actually, like it launched broken, but from Ayin, right from the game from Ayin, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
But,
bad. It was just like a standard Assassin's Creed
like,
game.
I heard from a different source that he still didn't like it because he was super into Assassin's Creed. He got like a special edition, like I betrayed my friend Sanjay who I made an animation, and he just played and it was like it was bad. I was like, what's the glitches? No, I played so many glitch games before, but I just didn't like this gameplay. And I hear from Syndicate the ending was bad. But
I have no confidence in the story for Assassin's Creed at the moment.
Sorry, really off-base question. Who the fuck is Kagome?
Name sounds so familiar.
For Inuyasha.
Inuyasha, that's right.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
Alright,
My friends
we're
are making
moving
a
on.
joke
We're
because they want me to
moving
play PSO2 with them.
Okay, we're moving on. Oh no, so on Assassin's Creed, this time though, because Ubisoft did take a year off to do the franchise right, and it's called Assassin's Creed Origins, because it got leaked. Because like I just want to say, like every Assassin's Creed for the past 2 years has been leaked a few months after the new one would debut. So we know about this for a while in Egypt, and I think this is gonna be the first people who call themselves the Assassins. Like story wise, they've been pretty weak. Like after I don't want to spoil it, but let's say after Assassin's Creed 3, like you don't spend much time outside of the Animus. Like most of the game's just in the Animus. And so like, hey, maybe bring back the story this time. I don't know. It could be kind of interesting.
I don't have my hopes up.
One thing I would like to say, I'm happy that you get to be a nigga in the game, and I think that's the most important thing.
I mean, I hear like the Assassin's Creed.
You plan on buying this
yes.
game, Chris?
Yeah.
Honestly, God, I mean, I still got like a bad.
Well,
but I
dude,
may
first
just
of all,
pick it
he's
up randomly.
black. Second of all, yes.
I mean, why don't you buy the Assassin's Creed 4 DLC, Freedom Cry? It featured Adewale, who was Edward Kenway's, the guy who duxed him on the boat. I forget what it's called. And like, yeah, this game's about him, and he's actually freeing slaves in that one. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did hear about that, but
Yeah,
I've
Freedom
never
Cry.
played Assassin's Creed 4.
Alright. That's a good game. But alright, that's all for that. Oh wait, the one thing with some people may thought controversial is like there's a skill tree now. I think you're not able to assassinate people unless you're the same level as them or higher, something like that. Which some people just kind of like don't like, but I think it may be what the kick to Assassin's Creed.
It sounds cool.
It has,
I think
like,
it's
the-
gonna
it
because
also has, like loot
whoa,
system as well.
what's the fucking point of making it so you can do everything in the game right off the bat, and then like
Because like before, everyone was like a master assassin, minus Ezio when he
at
first started
the
out.
like Ezio in
Yeah,
the
like
first game
1v9.
didn't have a lot of stuff, but Ezio in the second game, like Assassin's Creed like Brotherhood, actually like there was a lot more fun things to do because they added more overworld elements, but the combat was exactly the same. And Assassin's Creed Revelation was actually the exact same thing, just the story was really good.
Yeah,
say this now,
Revelation
even
tied
though-
everything up.
Even though I love Assassin's Creed 4, that game is easy. Like,
Combat's
maybe,
so
like,
fucking easy in that game because you could just combo your guns so
you
easily.
could legit like Assassin's Creed 1. Even though I didn't like it, I gotta say it had some difficulties because you couldn't like when you saw someone come, you had to time your shit exactly right. But in Assassin's 4, you could just spam dodge or spam armor. So you could like one part. I think I didn't want to sneak in, so I fought like 15 guards. It took me forever, but I killed them all.
If you ever played the PSP Assassin's Creed game, there was like this upgrade called
Dog.
auto like counter,
I
and you
know
just
what
hold
you-
down like the left trigger, and it blocks every fucking
Yeah.
attack. And you just sit there holding that down while mashing your attack button, and you just don't lose any fight. It was actually
Yeah.
so dumb.
I did hear like Syndicate and Unity, even though like they got so responses. I hear like they're harder. Like you can't fight as many people as you can anymore, so that's a good sign.
I feel like that's important for Assassin game.
I feel like the game just needs to have a stamina bar, and I think it'll be fine.
I feel like Assassin's Creed just needs to get harder. If it gets harder, it'll be a lot more funner.
It should
I think
definitely
before
be more
moving to
Dark Souls-ish in the future.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, before moving to Sony, anytime I think like let's just like tackle what I got of the PC gaming conference.
Wait, ratings. The Ubisoft.
Right.
Oh,
The
Ubisoft out of I give them an A.
I had to give them a B.
Like, honest to God, I'm so torn. I remember when even though I was the first person, like, I think when you started EA, I asked you to rate it like from a grade system, and even though I asked that, I'm actually the most unsure out of all of us. Like, I like it, but like, I don't know, just B seems nice.
It was a B. Yeah, it was a B.
B? Really? What the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like they showed Steep, Chris.
They showed some cool. Well, like the stuff they showed here, it was okay. Like
they didn't really do much. Like,
what was the high
all
points
the
for you at the conference?
Like for me?
Like what would it like? There was Beyond Good and Evil, which I think is kind of big deal.
Yeah.
Let's go like
Far Cry 5.
Okay.
The Crew 2, I guess, and Rabbids. Mario Rabbids
with Skull and Bones, which is named that pirate game, Assassin's Creed 4. Like, I really like Assassin's Creed 4, even the pirate parts. Like, when I see it, my thought isn't I need to get this game. My thought I should replay Assassin's Creed 4. I don't know. So like it'll probably gather a lot of people though, because like it's probably pretty solid gameplay.
For me, like the high points of this entire conference, like for Ubisoft, is like I think they showed me shit like old shit and new shit, but they made me actually really want to get their games. Like Beyond Good and Evil looks fucking amazing. Assassin's Creed Origins looks fucking amazing. Like Far Cry 5, like that game is fucking super controversial, and I think I'm gonna like it. Skull and Bones is a game that I feel like it would be like, I feel like in the future one day we're gonna play this game, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like, hey, I have this game, Chris, get this game. And it's gonna be an exact like Rainbow Six Siege again, where like I buy it once and I'm like, fuck this, and I buy it again and I'm like, this is actually really good.
I wish you could make up your mind on shit if you love it or hate it. And like as Harrison thought, I actually felt the PC gaming show. Like I don't feel like talking about it at all.
Yeah,
like,
no, we don't have to.
No.
Plus that Rabbids
This new
is fucking
XCOM
amazing.
2 expansion, get it. XCOM 2 is a very good game.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it if you
also,
like
the things,
strategy games.
That's showing people pay this, but apparently, like, there's a sequel to a thing called Mountain Blade 2 Battle Mode, which is like, it's only on PC, but it was like on all platforms like before.
Well,
Total War, Warhammer 2.
Total Warhammer 2.
I've played Mountain Blade before, and it's a fun game. Mountain Blade 2.
Yeah, like,
it's a niche market, but it's gonna sell well.
All right, Knights of King Arthur and Arthur. I think we're ready to move on to Sony.
Yep.
All right then. Let's start. They started this off with I mean, one thing as it brings at the end, like start with like a trailer for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, and like here I think I never played the most Uncharted.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Uncharted, because like I know you don't remember shit, but like what do you remember playing? Like which games?
I remember most Uncharted 3.
Most Uncharted. Okay, then you don't remember 1 and 2 that much.
2 a bit, but not as much. Not 1 and not at all. Like
Yeah,
1 was the last game. It's odd because Uncharted 3 was the first game I played out of Uncharted 2, and 1 was the latest one I played. So it's weird I still remember 3.
I think 1 is literally the worst Uncharted. It's not a bad game, but I only call it okay. It's like a 7 for me.
So what do you think of Lost Legacy
2.
though?
Oh, honest to God, I don't even care about looking at this game because like I swear to God, I'm like 85% done Uncharted 3. I haven't finished it yet. I got the Nathan Drake collection, and then I have to play Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. I thought they didn't need an Uncharted game, but I don't know. Like it's starring Chloe, and from what I remember, Chloe, she was that hot girl in Uncharted 2. So I'm just like,
Yeah, she.
Yeah, in all honesty,
you know what I thought as a boss? Like, well, okay, let me. This is like the smallest spoiler ever. Like, I think the last thing she says in the game. Oh God, sorry, I think the last thing.
Don't say it. I haven't beat the game yet, dude.
yeah, then leave it.
No,
alright.
I actually have the game installed on my PS4.
You want me to be honest about when I saw this trailer? It just made me be like, I don't want to see this game. I don't want Naughty Dog working on this game. I just want them working on Last of Us 2. That's what this game
we didn't
trailer
get
made
any of this E3 as well.
They tweeted saying they wanted to let Uncharted have the spotlight.
All right. Like, I think they did some gameplay for it after. I didn't even check it out, but like, a lot of Charter Lost Legacy don't have an opinion on it yet.
I'd like to say that like this PlayStation conference, like I guessed everything before it was shown. Like let's just put that.
That was basically me on Bethesda.
I was a fucking psychic. Like,
you're like stroking yourself off so much, but all right. Let's move on.
Yeah.
We got DLC for the Horizon Zero Dawn. I think you mentioned it was like $20, Chris.
Yeah, $20. It looks fucking cool, and the Horizon Zero Dawn is a fun game. I like it. My main thing is that combat is just really repetitive, but it's a fine game. Yeah, it's mainly my gripe with Horizon Zero Dawn is actually just like the fact that there are only like 23 weapons. Like it reminds me so much of Breath of the Wild, because like Breath of the Wild only has 23 enemy types, and Horizon Zero Dawn only has 23 enemy types. So
like one thing I want to say, because even though I haven't played it, I think Chris only played the game, or he's like a considerable bit. Do you ever touch Horizon?
Nope.
Like at a cousin's house or something?
Nope. Not at all.
Alright, like one thing I want to say is like this is a review from like the Black Hole Kage, which he said he didn't get the hype of it, but the one thing I thought was interesting was says the last boss, he showed footage of him beating the last boss because it glitched out on him and he just arrowed it to death. So I feel like, from what I understand from Horizon, I haven't played it with a few people.
the gameplay's stupid. Fire arrows are OP. Like if you get the game, just use fire arrows only.
No, I don't know why it glitched out. I think he ran out of the space from the final boss and then just didn't see him, so we just arrowed it to death. And it's like, wow, that's stupid. But anyway, I feel like it seems like it'd be a good game. Like a sequel, it's like, they already confirmed a sequel? Because this game did pretty well.
Oh, I don't know if they confirmed the sequel, but
what
I would want them to do is try creating a new business model and release new side stories every single year. That'd be really fucking smart, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I hope at least with this DLC,
they release more DLC for the game, and then just like eventually one day make another Horizon Zero Dawn. But I don't really like. I hear that the story ends and it's kind of cohesive, and it's like it ends.
All right. I hear what's the word with with Horizon, like the thing. Sorry, Mike. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I remember. Like comparing it, because like I would say maybe a little bit similar to Witcher 3, which I have not played. I heard Witcher 3 DLC is amazing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people seem to really like Horizon. So let's hope like the DLC is not just worthless, you know? Like Shadow of Mordor DLC.
How much did Witcher 3 DLC cost?
Right now?
How much did it used to? Because I thought it was like close to full game price. I thought it was like $40.
20. I could have thought it was like $20 each. It might be 40.
Like,
it might be
off. It was pretty good. I don't know if you like, because we talked about like he loved it. All right, let's move on to like Days Gone. Trying to say like I saw this game last year. If you guys noticed that zombie game with just one dude mowing down a fuck ton of zombies, and I thought,
it was cool.
Like it didn't look that good, but he's like, no, I just loved it from what I saw last year, and this year we saw it in depth a little bit more. I've seen this main character.
I think you have a bias because of Last of Us, the zombie
game.
games.
No, I love Last of Us, man. Look,
I think that's causing you to have a bias with zombie games. Like, I think this game looked good too.
Ayin, it actually looks lit though.
No, like you said that, like you had similar opinion to like Save the Decay, and unless you played the game, you wouldn't have any appreciation to it.
No. I never said like Save the looked bad because I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. I'm just saying a bit similar to Last of Us. You didn't just have zombies; they like mutated into weird shit. And like in Save the Decay 2, that fat ass zombie. That's the only comparison I made with it.
All right.
I would like to mention there are a couple of games that were like at the PlayStation thing that weren't actually shown at the.
Like Nino Kuni too.
I'm not done talking about Days Gone yet. Like I want to say, it looks nice, kind of Last of Us Eve, like a little stealth system too. There's a certain part like early in the trailer when he gets ambushed and he chokes out a dude in like I swear 4 seconds.
Can we finish the podcast in 10 minutes?
No.
Like
we have like two more.
I think we have a couple more games on PlayStation than we have Microsoft. We have Nintendo.
All right, but anyway, Days Gone. Watch out for it. Don't know when releases, but screw it. All right, moving on.
Shadow of the Colossus remaster.
Clean.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I heard it's a remake.
Remake.
Yeah, it's getting remade with alternate control system offered too.
Really?
I never what's the word? I heard of Shadow of the Colossus, but I never played before. But I just seen the trailer for glowing eyes. It's like,
I don't know why you were obsessed with the glowing eyes. I mean, they look sick, man.
They look cool. Like that's the thing. Like the bodies are nice, but like I don't know. Like you know, like how evil like it's just stereotypical have red eyes. They're going white and blue. They're going white and blue. Just like stone creatures and shit. I feel like I don't know. It seems good. And you guys played the original Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes, I have. Honestly, if you haven't played it on the PS2, you should, like, I highly recommend it as a must-get for the PS4. It's a beautiful game with a beautiful story, a beautiful atmosphere, beautiful almost everything, really.
Well, it's cool it's getting remastered then. Or remade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see a remade.
For all you scrub bitches out there in the chat, not chat, who are watching this video, I want to say, remember, remake, this like when they changed the gameplay, remastered, they just reskin it and up the frame rate. That's different. And anyway, honestly, I was never really big on Monster Hunter, but like, Monster Hunter World is coming to like consoles and PC.
Yep. PC at a later date.
Yeah,
it didn't look horrible. It didn't look amazing either, but
like, it looks. As far as Monster Hunter goes, like I had a theory, but like I feel like other monsters can look better. This one looks more tame, I guess you could say. Okay, maybe that's a lie, but like I don't know, it looked okay.
It looked like Monster Hunter for me. That's how it looked.
All right, like I know Monster Hunter's been like on the 3DS for like years now. My one friend like from like college, he's got like a Vita, just wanting Monster Hunter to get on it, but he's on by 3DS, and yeah, Monster Hunter World's coming out at some point in time. And Fred, what else is there?
Call of Duty World War
Call of Duty World War.
That looked really good for me.
I don't play COD except the time I sent Sabrina's basement where I just got wrecked. But I know you like you big on the COD franchise.
Like this COD multiplayer is the first time I've actually been excited for multiplayer in a long time for Call of Duty.
I mean, I know the Infinite Warfare multiplayer wasn't good, but you weren't excited for it.
It was the single player I was excited for because they showed the campaign for like the space and shit of how you're floating. And how, like, there's floatable dynamic cover moving. And I thought that was really sick. That's why I was excited for the campaign. The campaign turned out to be really good for Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, that's good. Also, also all of us, we like love Game of Thrones. And I remember saying, what? Jon Snow, Kit Harington, and friggin' Infinite Warfare? I thought, that's nice. I mean, I didn't get the game because I don't play Call of Duty.
Yeah,
but still.
Call of Duty World War II looks good, though. Multiplayer looks good. The maps look nice and small.
All right,
There's planes.
Now, this next part cheeses me.
Oh, this
like,
thing.
We saw the PSVR games, and like, I see Final Fantasy 15 fishing.
Yo, that game's gonna be fucking lit. What do you mean, man?
The
game's actually Game of the Year. It's gonna win Game of the Year.
Yeah, Chris, I don't appreciate these jokes you're making right now. I'm just saying, like, really? I don't
Monster
know.
of the Deep is what it's called, dude. Like, you gotta make it sound cooler than it actually
well,
is.
My whole thing is, I would like to see, like, I don't know if this is gonna happen, because, I mean, I don't have a fucking VR system, A, and B, I don't have fucking Final Fantasy 15. What would be really cool, though, is you're fishing in a pond, and then you pull out Leviathan, and then he's just all in fucking, like, flying fish dragon glory, just flying in the air, and you're just pulling him, and you're trying to reel him in. That'd be fucking cool.
Like,
plus Leviathan's already in the game.
Shut up.
I'm pretty sure that he's just gonna be fishing, dude.
Yeah, let's move on. Fuck.
Alright, the next line. This one, like, this is a game, like, I know we said Far Cry 5 is controversial, but, like, this one is a real controversy that matters. The new God of War. Because, like, the camera angles changed. I never really played the original, but, like, we've seen the camera angle change. Kratos has a son now. I don't know if this is, like, the same world or a different reboot, and, like,
do you know the story is Kratos, like, some shit happens in Greece. Kratos goes to Scandinavia, and he pretty much has a son. Shit happens, and he's now fighting Norse gods. That's literally it.
Alright, like, the kind of part, like, I liked in the trailer, like, I know in the fight, it's like when him and his son are on the boat, and that giant sea creature comes out, and, like, what's the word? It opens an eye on them. It drops like his axe or something into the boat. Yeah. And I think his son's apparently going to speak to it. And it's like, what does it want? And like, it wants to help us. I'm just like, good, because like this is an old God of War. That thing's gonna wreck this Kratos.
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
if that was old God of War, Kratos would be dead. Like,
wait, really?
I feel like I although I'm like downplaying Kratos, like I feel like if that man didn't give him the axe, like I thought when he was spitting out the axe, I'm like, is he trying to fight on even terms? But no,
I'm pretty sure that Kratos can do a lot with like his bare hands.
Yeah.
Like, no, because I thought it was cool. Like, I'm like in the first Predator movie where like Schwarzenegger and like the Predator, they square up against each other. Like, no weapons, fam. Let's just do this face to face or whatever. I thought that was cool. But like, no, like I actually am not trying to see him die in 5 seconds. But I don't know, the creature looks cool.
Why do you think he's gonna die?
I don't believe in this new Kratos. I don't know. So let's move on to something which I should probably do. Like, I like adventure games and whatnot, like Broken Age. Okay, sure. Broken Age, The Walking Dead games, Wolf Among Us, all that. And I see they got Detroit Become Human.
AKA Watch Dogs. Lee, remember what you said. Remember it.
Well, no.
What did I say?
Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human actually has 3 different storylines.
Like, the things like also, it's like a David Cage into a game do who don't. So Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain, and like some people kind of like just they hate on him for it. But like, I know my sister, she likes Beyond Two Souls. Haven't seen Heavy Rain, but I heard.
Heavy Rain has its cult like fan base.
So I feel like I remember seeing I didn't know this, but I thought the trailer we saw last year of the guy who like a police negotiator was like the only one. Apparently they have a trailer from like years ago. So I was like, this would be good to see this game. This game like 2018 maybe. I like what I like in this game is like apparently if you die as an android, you don't restart, you move on to somebody else or something like that. And I like in this trailer we see more of how what's the story? Like androids are like revolting, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's the third story character.
Oh, that's the third story. And I didn't see like in this trailer, I'm not sure if you noticed, but towards the end we saw the android from the trailer we saw last year.
Yes, and they were slaughtered like filthy animals, and they slaughtered them like animals.
Like
the humans hate them.
It's maybe the same.
No, like first of all, we should make a solo
agenda. What's this game?
And then I was kind of hoping. Okay, anyway, Detroit looks like I'm probably anyone else.
Someone messaged me in chat.
Oh yeah, we actually have people on chat. They're listening to us. What?
Yeah, someone was listening to us really recently, but I was in the bathroom and he typed it in chat. It's a new game, dude.
All right, hidden agenda.
Oh shit, dude. It's for this year. It's 2017. It's supposed to be. It's made by the same people who made
Until Dawn creators.
Yeah,
I believe it's on
Supermassive
mobile.
Studio.
Yeah.
No, it's on PS4.
It's on PS4. I could have sworn it was a mobile game made by Until Dawn.
All right, if we're done Detroit, I don't say like I don't know. Yeah, I'm just super into it. You could be like
the maker of Until Dawn showed a new co-op mobile horror game called Hidden Agenda. This one's on. Yeah, I could have. Oh yeah, you have to use phone. This is based on PlayLink. It's something called PlayLink.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember this. I posted in a chat earlier. Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter as well.
Yeah, PS4 has this new thing where they're gonna be bringing more games, like the Jackbox games, how to use phones.
Fucking love
they'll be
those
bringing
games.
a lot more games like that using phones as controllers.
Well, like in our party recently that I was upstairs, we were all playing like Fibbage and like it was actually really fun.
So PS4 is planning to really implement that, and I think that's really awesome.
I think that's a really smart idea. It's making use of the phone that's in everyone's pocket.
Yeah, it doesn't make you buy like a $70 controller.
Yep, I got controllers cost bare money. But anyway, I guess like the last thing we saw in this off was on the new Spider-Man, which we have literally seen nothing of from an entire year. But we saw some gameplay. It's like some stealth action and like a lot of quick time events. And like
quick time events.
Wait, no. So what I was gonna say, the gameplay looks slow. If you fucking like notice when he like goes into a room or like even in the hallway, like he's like fighting and it looks fucking slow as fuck, dog.
It's not. The game looks
seems
slow. Combo based though, because they have a combo meter, so it's weird that they make it if it's slow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It looks a tad bit slow. Maybe it's a playstyle that the player was playing in, because it does look like he was being a little more tactical with it. Everywhere I were to take control over the character, I'd fucking like mash everything.
Honestly, I'm thinking like this is E3. Like, remember what was it, Motorsports or some sports game? The first conference, like maybe they're just making it look this way. Like, oh yeah, the thing where every time you crash into a car, it just got slow. They maybe just made it seem more cinematic because it's like the first.
You need for speed.
Well, it was they're all car games to me. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, yeah, Need for Speed, I guess. So like, hopefully it'll be a little bit faster. And like quick time events, I don't hate, except it's in Bayonetta, because that's bullshit. I spent 25 minutes on a dumbass quick time event. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but fuck some quick time events. But this game, I know this guy. That looks pretty interesting. I'm not 100% sold on it, but
Oh, guys, also we missed like one game from the conference and then 2 games on the side that I would like to talk about. Oh, one game on the side I'd like to talk about.
Wait, from Sony?
Yeah.
Wait, what
the new Monster Hunter game?
Yeah, we talked about
it while you were away.
Oh, you guys were talking about it when I was on the toilet? That's annoying.
And like, I know what you're thinking. You want to put in your word 2
No,
words.
I don't want to. I don't want to. No, if we talked about it, that's cool.
Yeah,
no,
I
do want to talk because me, Taj, and Ayin have played this game, and I would like to actually formally hear your opinions on the new Dissidia
What game? Oh, the new Dissidia game?
Yeah.
I don't have enough of an opinion on it. I want to see more.
Like,
for what?
The new Dissidia game. Like, I was saying that earlier. The HUD looks ugly because it's not as clean as it used to be. But
I wonder how that's gonna look when we're actually playing it, because the HUD looks like
you know what was odd? Like, it was pointed out to me earlier, but like Assassin's Creed Origins, it doesn't have a HUD in the trailer.
Doesn't have a what?
A HUD.
Oh, I saw a HUD in gameplay. It looked fine.
There's a HUD there? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw like in the trailer, one of the like gameplay stuff they showed, there wasn't a HUD.
Well, actually, I really do like playing games. Like I played Breath of the Wild on the pro mode where like you only had the hearts, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it's cool when there's no HUD cluttering.
Before I move on to Spider-Man, I just want to say, Charles, did you play the old Spider-Man games? Was that you?
Yes.
Oh, dog.
Yo, what are your thoughts on this new one, man?
I'll just say Spider-Man 2 when I'm on it.
Yeah, Spider-Man
Alright.
2, the Spider-Man 2 Xbox game was fucking awesome. Like,
Also, I think also cool thing about this trailer, because like we're all like, remember I mentioned like we're into the media, we like the Marvel movies. I mean, maybe not love them, but we like movies too, and like Marvel. And like at the end of the trailer, you see Miles Morales. Like,
Yeah, that was big.
What's he doing here? I was like, what the fuck?
I remember I was a bit ahead of Lee when we were watching the conference, and I was
then
like,
you
wait,
yelled
Miles
it, and I was
Morales?
like, the fuck?
Like it's like, yo, is Peter Parker gonna die this time? Like anyway, it looks lit. I guess. All right, I think that's all for Sony. Or do you have something else in the comments?
Well, no one else
Destiny
is talking
2.
in Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, Destiny 2.
Yeah, Destiny 2. If we can, yeah, it is their exclusive. We might as well talk about it.
Wait, Destiny 2's.
No,
What?
it's not exclusive.
It's not their exclusive, but no, but it is their like PlayStation
In the
First
conference.
initiative. Yeah.
All right.
Destiny 2 looked like Destiny. That's all I can say.
I feel no ways about it. All I know is the first 2 cinematic trailers from like months ago were lit. That's all I'm gonna say.
If it's anything like the original Destiny, it'll be good.
Wait, I thought the original Destiny was okay.
No, like, I mean with the DLC and everything. If it goes and grows like the original Destiny did, it'll be fine.
Well, and then I don't know if you guys know about the Marvel Cap versus Capcom Infinite. Do you guys talk about that shit?
No, we didn't actually.
I didn't. I was gonna like.
It looks clean.
I know,
the
like
gameplay looks really fucking clean.
Like I kind of like Jaden and like Super Defining Games used to play with like Nick a lot. He said apparently Nick left his version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at his house.
Oh yeah, me and Nick used to talk about fighting games all the time.
Yeah, so like, he's gonna give that to me and I'm gonna try it out because you know me fighting games like. Honestly, I really like Injustice 2, not because I loved Injustice 1, because I got it on the Wii U of all things. I played the game, it was great. I mean, the story was pretty nice. I went online, got Rex, never looked back. I want to do the same thing with Injustice 2, and like, I don't know, maybe I can get more into it.
I think I might get this game because I do want to get into fighting games more. But this game also looks simplified as well.
To be on PS4, maybe I got on PS4. We can play on like a whoop your ass a little bit.
Probably gonna get on PC, dude. Just be real.
All right, then. So I guess great time now for Sony. Honestly, I felt underwhelmed. Like Sony conference, they killed it last year for me. Like I felt pretty underwhelmed with it. I mean, I didn't see a lot of stuff I like, but I still expected more from Sony.
Well, as they said, they tweeted that they were holding back the exclusives for PSX or the new IPs.
The other reasons. Also, I thought because there's some gameplay for Detroit. I have not looked at it yet, which they were streaming.
Oh, dog, that gameplay was insane.
Like I actually gotta check that out because I want to get the game. I just did not have time.
Can I just like say something really quick? Like. The
Sure
gameplay that they streamed, it was about the police android, and the way how they made you pretty much play the entire segment of the original trailer from last year, not the original trailer, but the trailer from last year when you're doing the interrogation.
Oh
it's
my God.
fucking insane. Their UI is actually impeccable. Like I don't know how fucking Quantic Dreams does it, but they make their games look amazing, scarily amazing every single time they make a game.
All right. Good to hear that. I really gotta check that out because it looks sick. Like on its great res for Sony, I'm feeling maybe B minus.
I'm feeling this is solid.
I would give Sony a B plus. I'm biased.
What about you, Ayin?
It has to be around a B for me too.
Like, I don't know. It sounds like a lot of honestly, I don't think. I guess I'll say the next time. So, all right, Sony, they did an okay job. I still consider next time the stronger showing. But good to see some big gameplay of Days Gone, announcement of the new Monster Hunter. So, like, not bad. And let's move on to our final event for the podcast. I guess, I mean, after this we'll go miscellaneous. But Nintendo did another digital conference, which was what, like 25 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
25 minutes.
But it had a lot of stuff.
I mean, yeah, it had a lot. Like, I was good. I remember talking because Nintendo's been cheesing me for years. Because I feel like it was like 2014. They had this dope digital conference, like 45 minutes, and it was just awesome. And it's the one where they ended it teasing a new Star Fox, even though that Star Fox game ended up not.
Dude, it looked like crap to begin with. Like I don't know why anyone had any good idea about it.
Here's the thing, though, because when he saw it, it was like I don't know who it was from Nintendo. He was playing it.
It was Miyamoto. He was the one playing it.
Yeah,
and it looked like crap still.
No, it was blurred out. We didn't see the
No, dog. The game actually looked like ass when I saw Miyamoto play
yeah,
it. The game looked like ass.
What do you mean blurred out?
It was blurred out. What do you mean it was blurred out?
No, dog. There's literally a scene of Miyamoto playing the game.
Yeah.
You're seeing the game.
He was talking about it while playing it.
You're seeing the fucking TV footage, and it looks fucking anticlimactic as fuck.
Yeah, and he was talking about it too while playing it.
It's actually the stupidest shit I've seen.
What are you talking about?
No,
I don't know, man. Men in blazers. That's all I gotta say.
I just want to play.
I'm so certain from like the first time they talked about it, they didn't even make a full announcement, but you definitely knew it was Star Fox. But you said he was talking about it? Like,
Yeah,
there was
14
gameplay
conference.
and everything.
Yeah, there was gameplay and everything.
No, I really don't think we're talking
Like,
about the
I
same
think
conference.
we.
It's the first time. It's the first time it was revealed, man.
Which conference are you talking? Are you talking about the first I remember there was a conference when I only saw the logo and I was like, okay, cool, and I felt no ways about it.
Frig. Was it 2015? Wait, when did Star Fox Zero come out, by the way?
Fuck. Zero has an amazing super. What?
Wait, what? We're gonna Overwatch? Okay, anyway, screw it. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
I'm so sorry I'm right about it, but anyway, so we're going to Nintendo. When I see, like, one thing I saw was, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I feel like, not torn for this, but, like, my friend should be torn, because I know Taj is a pretty big Xenoblade fan, so, like, one of the biggest mistakes he made was
it's very, very good game and franchise, but the English dub kind of made me cringe a bit, honestly.
Of what?
Xenoblade?
Yeah, because it just didn't seem good. Like, the main character guy didn't really...
Like, I liked it. Like, I liked when Schlock said he was going to kill that dude. He was like, I'll kill you. Like, yo, you gave me chills.
No, I mean for the second Xenoblade.
Oh, for Xenoblade. Oh, for
yeah.
two. I like the part where, like, he touches the girl's chest, and then she's a sword.
Oh,
so, Lee, you want that in real life? That's what you're saying, right? You want to be able to touch girls' breasts and then have them transform into magical weapons that you can use to slay your
that'd be
enemies?
weird. No, that'd be dumb saying, but I touch a girl's boobs. This feels so nice. And your sword now. That's like, Anyway, just like, I look at the trailer, it honestly didn't look super great. It looked like okay to good.
What do you mean? The game looked fucking clean.
It looked good to you? Like, yeah, it looked alright to me. Like, I just felt like, like, seeing the old Xenoblade trailers, like, I got more personality for them than I did with this. If you know what I mean.
Nah, I think this Xenoblade is gonna be fine.
I know. So I was thinking about a friend who's into it. Like, was other friend Cheyenne. Like, he when the Wii was out, don't really feel like getting it. But then on Xenoblade Chronicles X and Xenoblade Chronicles, one of his favorite games, got the collector's edition and everything. So I got a Wii U, got Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then like I think they announced this originally at the Nintendo Switch review. And the moment I saw it, I texted Cheyenne, "Yo, it's on the Switch," and he's just like, "I'm not getting that game." I don't know. He made sure this much. I got Bam right to spam. But yeah, that's all I say about Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
And then
We got a new Kirby. Oh, you got something to say?
Yeah, the new Kirby game. Clean.
Yeah, new Kirby.
Clean as fuck, cute as fuck. Always.
Like it was pretty brief, but it seemed like up to 4 players. At first, I thought it was gonna be 2 players. If he's played Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo, I've never owned a Super Nintendo, but they are on the Wii Virtual Console. It's like every time Kirby spawned an enemy, you could make that your player 2, and I thought it was good. Even though you could break the system by pretty much like what you do, you find the enemy, make them player 2. Anytime they die, they explode. So what you do is when they start exploding, they're dying. You just like you turn them back into an item. You swallow the item, and then you turn them into an enemy again. It's kind of like it with Tails in like the Sonic series. You could like use him to fight the bosses because he never dies.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, honestly, God, this new Kirby looks pretty good. Like of Kirby games I played Kirby Superstar. I never beat the arena, but I pretty much beat the whole game. Yeah. And Kirby Squeak Squad, I got all the stars for that game. That game was lit. So like, honestly, this game looks pretty good.
Yeah,
one of the
I'm
reasons I
excited
may
for it.
pull up a Switch.
What I was gonna say, Splatoon 2 got confirmed to co-op mode, and I'm like, that's fucking cool. So like, the story's gonna be co-op.
That's nice.
Kind of nice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be sweet.
I still feel like because we know like you guys may have known the tragedy that is the Nintendo Switch headset. You plug it in your phone and you into the Switch itself. It just seems complicated.
Like, Nintendo just can't do the like easy, so like can't they?
Like that's the reason why I'm not getting like Splatoon, because like, if it's an online game, I want it to be. Yeah, no, good.
Alright, so two things I gotta say about the Nintendo. First of all, well, 3 things. Okay, Breath of the Wild DLC content looks fucking great. It's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I am curious about what they're gonna do with the Ballad of Champions, because if they make Rivali and all those other characters playable, the fucking like community is gonna lose their minds. Because I've been wanting to play as fucking Rivali for a while, because he can fly and shit, and it's fucking cool. Anyway.
Cool.
Metroid Prime 4. Nothing, no one saw anything, but it's being made. I called it. Fucking told you guys. That's it.
They had to make a Metroid game at some point,
dude. I called
Metroid
Prime 4. You were full of shit, Chris. It was clearly me, the one who did this. Alright.
And then also the Metroid game for the 3DS looks fucking clean. I saw it at Treehouse. It was clean as fuck.
It's pretty good. Yeah, even though Nintendo's comments was pretty short, they did like have a good amount of like gameplay. Like, I remember like it was like I swear it was like me, Chris, and Soren. We were watching the live stream for it, Taj, were you there too? Like,
Yeah.
Taj was there too. And then like after that, I think like Taj left, and like we were just watching like Mario Odyssey. It's like, oh my god. First, I want to say another
Mario
thing which
Odyssey
I'm
was
glad that
great.
happened, because the way this conference started is we saw a little montage, and we see that Rocket League's coming to the Switch. I'm just like, yes, because like it's one of those games that should be there. Imagine like, Chris, imagine you and I get a Switch, just pull up to the park, we play some Rocket League.
Yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be
know,
fucking lit.
And then you get your Switch stolen because Brampton's a sketchy place.
Yeah, we're also from Brampton, by the way, in case you didn't know. Damn it,
well,
Taj, giving
I
people
live
information.
somewhere else, but
Yeah, we don't know where that is, but it's
Yeah.
Windsor.
Way to have people. Yo, Taj, they're gonna run up on your house now.
yeah.
Hope they run up
Alright,
specifically on your house.
I hope they're ready to go into an apartment.
Great. Be more specific.
Okay, I'm not gonna be any more detail. Anyway, like,
Apartment in Stoppers World.
Yo, Josh, shut the fuck up, man. You're gonna get raped. I don't
Lee
know.
lives
I don't know.
on something street.
Yo, Chris, you know what I'm gonna blur you. I'm editing this shit. I'm gonna blur it. Look. Anyway, what's the thing? Mario Odyssey, looking at the gameplay, it looks pretty nice. Nintendo's saying it's like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64 level, which were the godlike Mario games. Like, honestly, the Mario games don't really do me dirty. Sorry, I'm not sure why I said it like that, but like, I just want to say something. I felt baited because when you saw the trailer first in the conference, it was like an open grassy field, and then we see a dinosaur. It's like, is it Monster Hunter?
Is this Monster Hunter?
Dog, I thought it was
Again?
Monster Hunter. I literally said, I'm like, Monster Hunter XX, and then
And
it's a
we
mustache, and I'm like, no.
no. We saw that hat on top of the dinosaur. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this actually? But anyway, looking at the gameplay, because it looked fun from the trailer I saw. Some people making comparisons to Sonic 06, but we don't talk about that game. It's in the dark. And anyway, like, when me and Chris watching the treehouse, it seems like it's cool. Like, Mario can possess different things, not everything now.
Mario can possess people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the person at Treehouse who was playing this game, honestly, God, he was cheesing me big because I knew if I did this shit, I'd be acing it.
He
but spending
fucking
dimes for no reason.
sucks. Oh my
So many
god.
goddamn coins.
Yo, that triggered everybody in the Twitch chat. Like, watching was like, hey, you should get those coins, and he just didn't get them. It's like, man. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's like, I probably have to pay a bit closer attention to see if this is like 64. Because on 64, you can do all this where get 7 stars from the same map, right? Different levels. Like, you can go around the castle. I'm not sure if this is like hub roads or anything, but it seemed like it looked pretty fun. We saw the first boss battle. And Chris, I know you bought it was like some random girl in her dress. They said, "Yo, Rule 34 is gonna apply to her." I was like, "God damn it!" Now it's in my fucking head. Anyway,
That game is actually the most Real 34able game I've seen this year.
Something which I like, Chris, you're actually pretty good on when you see the trailers. At the end, you see these people in red playing jazz and see a woman singing, and it's freaking Pauline, who's like freaking from the first Mario game.
She's actually the mayor of New Donk City.
Yeah. Like when you look in the treehouse, we see like was it really like Pauline or like Pauline is the mayor? Oh, that's so interesting. Because the first time we saw like Mario was in the Donkey Kong game. We just called Jumpman, and like Donkey Kong kidnapped Mario's girlfriend is Pauline at the time. I think now they're broken.
And then she was also in I don't
like
really...
the 3DS game. It was like Mario versus Donkey Kong 3 or something.
Yeah,
like,
it was
like,
Mario versus Donkey Kong. It was that fucking like that whatever game.
Yeah.
With like the puzzle and shit, I don't know.
Quite honestly, Mario Odyssey looks so good, man. Like,
I'm honestly just glad Nintendo's going back to the roots with stuff like this. Getting Metroid Prime 4 out, going back to Pauline. Just bringing back the old school shit's always great for Nintendo.
I'm just really happy that like for once they haven't like within the first year of a console released a platform like a 2D platform Mario. Like it's been a while. Like
weren't the 2D platformers outselling like the 2D platform Marios? Wasn't that like a big thing?
That was a big thing too. Like it was a big statistic that people were like that, but like honestly, it's also because the best selling console that they had that released the fucking 2D platformer was the Wii. So like you can't even really make that comparison.
True.
Like, there's something I want to say though. Like the one thing that probably disappointed me was we got news of a new Yoshi game coming in 2018, and it used to be the Yoshi.
Nobody cares.
And like I'm looking at this gameplay, I don't know who said this good. It looks so uninspired, man. Like if you look
looks cute. What do you mean?
No, like you look at Yoshi's Woolly World. That game looked like a true. Like this game is just like. So it seems like a kid's game. Like I don't really want to like saying that term because I feel like it's not fair to some games, but it looks like a kid's game. Kirby's
Epic Yarn was like that was.
But at least that had a cool concept. Like it was really hard to die in that game, but it was cool.
No, you couldn't. I remember playing that game with bro. Just over the time it was like me and Shaq in his basement. We're playing Kirby's Epic Yarn, and he said he's done the game. But what's the word? Like we find Meta Knight. I know that found before, and we're trying to fight him. and he's just wrecking us. We try and throw balls of yarn at him, and he just cuts it in half. Like, what the fuck? And we eventually figured out how to beat him. And I felt so stupid because Angelina, this 13-year-old girl who was like 11 at the time, she said, that game is easy as fuck. You're stupid for not being able to beat Meta Knight. And she told us how she just figured it out. I feel like, well, I feel fucking stupid. Like, okay, maybe like a kid's game isn't the worst thing in the world, but like, honestly, it looked pretty meh. It was probably the weakest point for me in the entire Nintendo conference.
For me, it was Rocket League. I was just like, oh, cool.
How dare you, Ayin?
I mean, like, I expected it. I didn't think they need to put it in the E3 that Rocket League was
coming. You thought it was already
coming.
announced or something? That it's like, well, it should, but like, I don't know, man.
I don't really think it was needed to be put in E3.
I mean, they didn't focus any time on it. They just, like, it was in the montage beginning of the conference.
Yeah, I don't think it was really that big of a point.
You thought they should have taken it out of the montage?
No, I don't think it was bigger than, like, Yoshi. The Yoshi game, though. I think
Yoshi game doesn't even look good, man. Like, alright. We all have our own opinions, even though some people are shit.
Such a Rocket League fanboy. 4K! Rocket League! Hell yeah!
Like, Lee has barely touched Rocket League, but he was so hyped
Platinum
about
Rocket League. Fuck you.
Yo,
anyway.
shut up about your platinum.
Platinum like Rocket
Yeah,
League.
a platinum doesn't mean you fucking played the game, nigga. Get the
do.
fuck out of here.
I don't know, I still play the game a good amount. I remember, like, I don't know, when I used to play, like, Shadow of Mordor, like, when I just didn't, like, I tried to get this one dumb trope I'm not going to explain. Every time I got wrecked by it, I just put on Rocket League, I just play that shit for, like, 40 minutes at a time. I don't know, like, Rocket League is good. But anyway, I think, Nintendo-wise, that's all I gotta say. Anything else you missed? Any other news or, like, videos, Treehouse stuff that came out?
Not really.
No, not really. I mean, Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Moon.
Oh yeah, coming to console.
No, not coming to console.
Not those.
Pokemon
game is coming to
console.
Yeah,
I read
that's
so many
amazing.
articles today that were so fucking clickbaity. I actually feel so bad for people who are poorly informed. It was like, oh my god, there's a new Pokemon game coming to the Nintendo Switch, and you need to care about this. And I'm like, they haven't even showed any gameplay. It was literally an old Asian man
Chris,
saying,
kill yourself. No, you're talking bear shit, because remember, like, you used, like, Metroid 4, I'm super hyped, even though there's no fucking gameplay. Hypocrite.
No, I'm super
Slow
hyped
down.
because I care about a Metroid game because I know what I know what the Metroid Prime series is. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do on the fucking console.
I hope they do like Shadow Lugia Coliseum. Like that's what I want.
Like, I apologize for my statements, Chris. I apologize for calling you a hypocrite. Here's the flip flop because you always saying your fucking opinion, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, why does that be like the shittiest Pokemon game ever on the Switch? And I'll be like,
I'd actually be really upset.
Like,
I would be
and
so
they'll just never come on to console again because it flops so fucking hard.
I know they'll make it so it's on the Switch, but you can only play it in handheld mode.
No, like yeah. Wait.
Alright, I think the only thing from this conference is those new for those characters for the new Zelda DLC, they have Amiibo, and like the only Amiibo I care about is Smash.
Ooh,
No, dude, that Urbosa, that thick Urbosa. Oh.
Alright, and like I think anyone else have anything else they want to add? If so, then we're done.
Is there a character in Guilty Gear that is from the Sheikah clan? What the fuck?
Oh wait, Chris, I forgot to mention something. The Dragon Ball Z game we saw at the Microsoft conference is from the people who made Guilty Gear.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no, it has the same aesthetic.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, and yeah, I guess like let's grade Nintendo. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna just grade their conference because it was short, but they did have gameplay show after in Treehouse, which got me into it. So like, Nintendo's the only one I'm giving this mark of A-.
Yeah, honestly, this is the only gaming conference to me outside of Devolver that like was pretty good from start to finish. Well, just watch the Devolver conference, please. Like, it words cannot do justice how good Devolver is.
Guys, relax. But alright.
Oh yeah, I'll give it an A.
Well,
It's just a B+ for me.
It's a
like,
B+.
It was solid. I don't think it was really that much better than any of the other conferences, or better to say it. Like, I just think it was just good.
Oh.
It was a solid conference. It didn't disappoint me.
Oh my god, Ayin, shut up. We get it.
Nah, fuck you.
Alright, Chris, what do you
I'm
want
gonna
to
give
say?
it an A+ because no Metroid fans
Whoa,
cried
whoa,
this time.
whoa.
For the first time, let's be real. For the first time in 8 years, a Metroid fan has not cried watching
Don't
it.
worry,
Chris, Mother 3, where's Mother 3?
No one gives a fuck about Mother 3. Everyone cares about Metroid.
No, Chris,
There's a
don't
lot
worry.
of
It will get
people.
released, and then they'll start crying.
Like, no, here's what's gonna happen when people
As long
put
as
the
it's
new
not
Star
other
Fox.
M.
like they're gonna drop it. It's actually gonna suck balls, and
gonna
everyone's
be-
gonna be like, "Fuck Nintendo."
It's just gonna be like Star Fox. It's gonna suck
like
ass.
5 years from now. I'm trying to get a Nintendo.
I
deal with
watched
Sony.
the Star Fox on like Star Fox reveal, and I was like, this game is gonna be the worst Star Fox game ever, and it was.
Anyway,
The
really
game
hope
on
Metroid
fucking
doesn't end up
GameCube
like
that had Crystal fighting, it wasn't even in the spaceships, was better than this.
alright. I was gonna say, like, guys, who think won E3? Like,
Oh.
even though I gave let me go first. Even though I gave Nintendo the highest grade, A minus, I don't think they even reached the A. I didn't just grade their conference. I just graded their overall kind of performance because the conference was short as hell and they had some gameplay and it is nice. But like honestly, I still think Microsoft won because they showed the most. There's not a lot of exclusives going on, but I think I saw a lot of what I love in the Microsoft conference.
Microsoft was great. I give Microsoft a win.
Okay, all right. What about you? You guys. Chris,
Yeah.
Like we're doing it in order. I've been last every single time, so I'm gonna be last now.
I thought it was third. Oh, Nintendo.
Honestly, every single conference at least brought something to the table except for Bethesda.
Hey! Bethesda got Wolfenstein.
No, Bethesda brought more Skyrim.
Yeah, and Wolfenstein.
Like Bethesda limped. Like literally, like everyone raced towards finish line. Bethesda started off and shot itself in the head, and that's basically what E3 was.
Alright then, so Nintendo has retired. What about you, Chris?
That's sad.
Well, no, Ayin hasn't gone yet.
I went. I said
Yeah, he did.
Microsoft.
Oh,
Yeah, he said,
you
like,
said
he disagreed with
Microsoft.
me
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
I'm gonna say. So I'm for who won E3. I'm gonna say a tight knit between Ubisoft and Nintendo. Ubisoft showed shit that people wanted and cared about, and they're reimagining their games that like they're like long series franchises. So like it's innovative for the company. And then Nintendo just brought shit that people have really wanted for a very long period of time, and I think it's gonna be great. Like both of them are fine.
That's really something I feel like Nintendo should do more of, like how to actually make a Metroid game. I want to see like more F-Zero. I want to see more like Pikmin games.
Like they have a catalog of game. Like
they
people
have
just, like,
plenty of good franchises that they just don't touch, and
Yeah.
I'm glad they're touching them.
I mean, they're also doing some dumb thing like some more. They had a new Chibi Robo game that they saw about last year, but they changed up the genre and just no one was feeling it. So like, I don't want.
Like I just want like because people have really wanted this for a while, a new Animal Crossing game, and the fact that I can play it on my TV. And then bringing it with me on the go, because I've been talking to a lot of people who played New Leaf, and they're like, I do not want to ever play an Animal Crossing game that I can never take with me again. Like, so, yeah, it's going to be great.
Like, if Nintendo keeps going this direction for next year as well, and goes along this bringing back old titles, old franchises, and giving people what they want, like with like how they did the Pokemon game, I think Nintendo could even...
Mother.
Mother
is
no.
You just said Nintendo won. You don't get to complain.
We have to be really, we have to be really critical about this, because like, first of all, Mother. Okay, fine franchise, right? They have characters. Mother does not have a large audience in North America at all.
Chris, allow me. I'm sorry to cut you off. Like, we've been doing this like 2 hours 20 minutes.
No, I'm
like,
sorry. Oh my God, we have a fucking long ass stream.
Yeah.
I've been your boy Arrow. I'm fucking ending my stream.
No, wait, just skip. Okay, your stream's done now. I say, alright then. I think we all said like our last thoughts on it, right? Yeah, E3 I still think kind of underwhelming. Like last year was more lit, but still, like always, it's always promising. And yeah, hopefully I get this up in like a day or two.
And please, like never have a presentation like Men in Blazers again, EA. Just never.
Alright then.
Men in Blazers.
No, that Need for Speed presentation was asked to. Don't have YouTubers.
Men in Blazers needs to be back.
Alright. I guess let's end it now. This was the very first Out of Mindcast podcast. Let's do roll call. I'm Lee.
I'm Ayin.
I'm Tosh.
Your boy Arrow, Chris.
Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Bye.